All right, everybody, welcome back to Super D&D Season 2, Episode 17, After the Storm. Anyway, if you're watching live, I appreciate it. If you're watching as a VOD, thank you very much for watching as well. Hope you get some good notes. We're going to get started with the recap. Let's just jump over to everybody else in the Discord. How's it going, everybody?
It's good.
I
am drinking my bihydrogen monoxide.
Nice.
I'm ready for Jeffrey to die. And maybe not, I don't know.
We didn't roll our D100s.
Also, wait,
what are
Purple,
we doing?
really quick.
Roll my 100.
I was supposed to get a new ability, and I apologize to the highest degree that I did not.
50% chance of death.
So, just
57% chance of death. I'm higher than you.
yeah.
That's not a good thing.
You can always give me some ideas. I'll look at it while we're playing and doing the recap and things like that, and I'll tell you that.
I think we did agree on one, it's just we didn't actually act on it.
Yeah, you can add that. It's just a passive. Just basically allows you to roll defense. But also don't forget
So is it on anyone, or is it specific to the DM's choice?
Remember the one that we were going to go with that it's for you only?
Yes, I do remember, but at the same time, you did say that there are certain ones that wouldn't be able to apply.
Certain ones, yeah. That would be DM's choice, and I'll tell you. It's like big attacks, heavy things, or like radial things that you can't resist for too long. Also, just double your... I'll give yourself a bonus of 100 health. And then we're all good.
Will do.
Just like gives him like 3 bonuses. Just like, I'm at like 700 health.
What? Wait a minute. Hold on.
Just like, you got dealt 200 damage. I think you're down, right? Nah, I'm not even half health. What?
Alright, anyway, because Jonas talked, we can't play this session. We'll see you next time.
Yes!
Aw, shucks.
I did it! How long is that gonna work?
Caboodle this BRB. She will be back ASAP.
Wait, I'm confused. Are we doing the German accent or the Spanish accent?
Neither.
You're doing the mop accent.
I don't know that one.
Mop does a lot of accidents.
What country is that one from?
Mexico.
I thought it was Portugal.
I thought it was Finnish. I thought Mott was Swedish.
Mop is not Swedish. He's not a meatball.
What?
Anyway, so last time our heroes recovered after their fight with the zombies in the town square, and while Papa Mop followed an officer back to the precinct that had mostly evacuated from Paramin. They said they were heading back into hell, as it was only safe. There was only one of the few safe places left, and they heard about a hostage situation in one of the nearby malls. They got some details about it while their friend slept, and he was able to get some transportation via some of the officer cars, while everybody else left on the last bit of transportation in Paramin. The party then awoke to find that Mop told them that there was some people they needed to save, and that everybody else had left. A little bit, maybe not super content at his actions, he decided to go off, and if they were going to follow, they would follow. Which they did, and they ended up having more of a fight than they maybe bargained for, as the Horseman War was there and nearly killed a good number of them. Due to some very unfortunate rolling at some of the key moments, mainly heroic actions and a lot of inspired actions and a lot of natural ones, the party had a very tough time with the fight and did not defeat War, but no one died, fortunately. War left, seemingly stating that the info that he got from fighting them would prove useful. And the party, in the aftermath, were able to get out of there, save the 2 groups of civilians that remained, and head back towards outside of the wreckage. So now you're dealing with these groups of civilians. No way to get them out of Paramin, from what you know, And
When you say Paramin, I just think Peregrine.
Paramin City. But that's where you guys all are at the moment, in the wreckage of the town. Every once in a while you see these small roving bands of diseased zombies, which when they're not ambushing you is not a problem for any of you, and you're all able to, back up or use some shields or iron walls and just knock them down and mow them over whenever they approach you. You haven't seen a large group or any soldiers thus far.
Well, let's bring them back to the train station where all those other people were, and hopefully those people got to go, and we can figure out what to do with these guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the group of people.
Okay. There's a good number of them.
Well, you're all fine right now. We're gonna... Vamos a llevar, we're gonna take you all to the train station, hopefully, and we can get you all out of here.
Most of them just silently nod and just kind of follow in affirmation and understanding as you all lead them back to the train station, where there are no trains at the moment. Just a large pile of corpses from the zombies.
Okay. Are the people gone that were there before?
Yeah, they left before you
cool.
awoke last time.
Mop, do you think those people the guards that you talked to would still be back at their station, or do you think they left with the people here?
They left as well.
Okay, I mean, I don't think we should just wait here, because there might not be something that happens, so maybe we could just keep going up, follow the tracks or something.
We should probably head to the capital.
That's... There'll probably be a ton of zombies and monsters there.
You see Papa Mop tap Steiner on the shoulder and just, what about all of the powers back at the house?
All right.
Right. Well, maybe we can bring these people to the house and they can stay there for a while. I mean, the house is huge,
There's
and
a giant
all the
hole
zombies
in the
are...
back wall.
Well, all the zombies are gone now. We can patch up a measly hole, right?
No, it's too risky.
Well, going to the capital sounds just as risky, if not even more.
¿Dónde fue el train? Well, I mean, where did the train go?
Mop, do you know that?
Wait, what?
Where did the train go? Did the soldiers tell you where they were heading?
Roll a history check. Mop.
Gotcha.
See how much of
Memory.
you remember. Memory,
It
yeah.
would be memory.
Memory. Jesus.
Memory. Okay.
Memory.
A decent, a 12. You remember that they said they were evacuating Koilum, not just Paramin. You don't know exactly why they were taking the train or where they were flying out to. You said they were, you remember that they were evacuating Koilum and heading into Hell.
They told me that they're completely evacuating Hell. Or not Hell, Koilum, sorry.
Back into
They're going,
hell?
yes. Because apparently it's safer than here now.
What shore did we come into when we...
We
took
came
the
in
boat?
Pyramid City. We came in here. Thomas's boat should be parked out by the docks, I think, where he dropped us off last time.
I mean, if you guys want to, we could see if there's any other boats out there too, and maybe we can head out ourselves.
Yeah, we can go check and see if there's any boats.
If we're going back to Hell, I think I may have a few, como se dice, a connection.
Okay. Weird question. Should we look for Thea? Since she's kind of the one that knows more than we do and could theoretically help us get out of here?
Athena's gonna look at Jeffrey briefly.
What?
Do you know where Thea is? Ashley said that in character.
You can see Jeffrey's kind of lost in thought. I don't know where she is.
Okay.
Bueno, keep in mind, if we're gonna take un barco, it has to be large enough, or at least a lot, to take all these people.
Well, maybe we can take a couple trips, to be honest. We can kind of make sure the docks are clear.
It took a long time for us to get across. We need to get them all out at once.
You have 13 people. That consists of women and children, as well as your party.
Because, 8 of us went on it before, and we were fine?
There was
So we
more
could
than 8.
probably Oh, there was!
There were,
Maybe we could
there
take
were
them
11
all,
of
and then
you. No, 12.
the rest of us can stay and make sure the docks are okay, and then we could take the second boat back. Whoever drives the boat just has to take 2 trips. That's not too bad. And we can hold our own, to be honest. We just want to make sure these people are safe, right?
Yeah.
El Phantasma,
Yeah.
you would know that the legal way of entering here, which you normally take, is a portal that is in the capital. And that's probably why that they were heading to the capital. It's like a transportation that directly from El Mizia capital into hell somewhere.
Okay. En el capital, the capital, there is a portal that leads straight to hell. That's the legal way of going in and out of Coilum.
Okay. What do you think is safer, the portal or the boat?
No sé. The capital could be filled with those
That's what I'm thinking.
los
The
muertos.
capital
Where's the portal
is the most
located?
dense, so
Do I know where the portal is located?
You would know that it's in the one of the main official government buildings. That's in El Miz. It's usually heavily guarded, and that's why it's very hard to get in and out unless you have proper papers. But if Coilum is actually evacuated, it shouldn't be that bad. But you don't know what the state of everywhere is, other than Mop's word, which you don't think he'd lie to you. But you don't know exactly. You would know how to get in there. You know the building. It's the big, tall building, very central of the city.
Anyone know how to work a train? Looks at Phantasma.
no, we don't have a train of work.
Si vamos al, if we go to the capital, there's an edificio, a building that is usually guarded, pero due to the incidence of these muertos just rising, maybe there's a chance, but normally it's a lot of paperwork.
I don't. Do you really think they're filing paperwork?
Yeah, with what's going on, I doubt it. We don't
Um,
even know if anyone's left in the capital.
We don't even know if the capital is safe, or if they just drove themselves into death.
Athena, roll me an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
Okay, so for 25, it's not so much, you don't think how much of a problem it would be to get in, but you don't know what's on the other side of that portal.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
I kind of still stand by my boat idea. It's the way we came in. We know where it goes to.
Yeah, we don't know where that portal leads. The zombies could have gone through the portal. Like we could be leading these people into a bigger threat.
If you want to take un barco, then let's do it.
I don't know what embarco is, but
My
I'm
bad,
assuming
a
you said a
boat.
boat.
A boat. He said a boat, but in Spanish.
Ashley took high school Spanish.
Yes, I did.
I didn't take
I know how
high
to say
school.
hola.
I don't speak. We lost the Spanish-American War.
Okay.
I love Jeffrey.
I didn't go to high school.
Okay, let's go to vote. Wait. Before we do anything, what's our actual official plan?
I mean,
I
aren't
don't-
we forgetting about the powers back at the house, too?
Well, that's what I'm asking. I don't want us to just be running around everywhere and not really thinking things through. So
Pero
what's
we-
the official plan right now?
Athena's
we-
going to ask the group of people. Anyone here know how to drive a boat?
No.
Look, I can steer the boat as long as it's made out of metal.
Mop has water power, so if anything happens,
No,
to
no,
it,
no,
I guess
no.
that could help.
Not us. Them.
Oh.
You see that one person raises their hand out of the civilians? It just looks to be kind of a middle-aged man, a little bit of facial hair, glasses.
That's good.
Okay,
What's
let's
your
find a
name,
boat.
sir?
We can at least get them started. We'll figure out what to do with the powers, and we can follow them later.
Oh, we can't just give him a job without knowing who he is. What's your name, sir?
My name is Carter.
Hi, Carter. What kind of boats have you driven before?
It was mainly just small speedboats for fishing.
Okay. We'll see what we get to the docks, but are you okay with the idea of driving the boat?
I mean, if people are willing, I certainly can.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yep.
What's next, Athena?
After we get them on the boat, we go back and figure out what to do with the powers.
So you want us to stay?
For now.
Okay.
Pero we can't turn them into sand, como Thomas.
Well, maybe if we just bring these people along with us back to the house, they could help us carry some stuff too.
I mean, a boat can't be that hard to drive, right? And I could just fly with it on the way there, make sure they get there safe, and bring it back.
The boat?
That work.
Yeah.
That could work.
Okay.
That will give us enough time to get all the crap down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for the docks first. Super Kate can go back with the boat, and we can go for the powers back at the house.
Assuming that they don't die.
Well, we'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Wait a minute.
Huh,
Is it-
Athena?
Is it New Miss City on an island?
Wait, say it again?
Isn't New Miss City on an island?
Yeah. We went there for the interview and the cool things.
Yeah. What do you
What
think's
about
happening
it?
to those? We have some powers here. There's thousands, millions.
Powers there. They probably thought that idea through when they put it on an island of its own. Do you think that would be a safe haven?
That's
like
what
the
I'm
zombies
wondering.
wouldn't have been able to get there?
With all the security there, maybe they're ready. They would be ready to defend.
But the portal's in the capital, so do you think they're just waiting it out before leaving, or do you think they just abandoned that island and are leaving?
Who knows? They may still be on the island. The point is, we could get there on a boat.
It'll
We
take
could
us a
literally-
while, but we could go around. That's true.
We could go around.
Do any of you guys know anyone in New Miss City? A group of
Do I?
stragglers we got.
You see nobody raises their hand.
Have any of you guys been to New Miss City?
Nobody raises their hand.
Okay.
Do I know anybody from?
Oh, you don't. You have like different connections. You could try to contact. You also know Sticky was there.
Can I, do you think I could try, do we still have one of those cop cars?
Yeah.
Can I try and contact the cops on the radio? See how they're doing over by the Capitol?
You could try. Yeah. Go ahead and there's a radio system, a comm system inside the vehicle. What do you do? Seems to be different frequencies and things like that.
Oh boy, I wish I figured that out. I just wanted to try that out.
I want to see if I can contact someone from New Miss City because you
Does
said
anybody know how to work a radio?
What type of radio?
Cop radio? Oh, right, you were a cop.
Hi!
Okay. So
I
while
was too. I was just
so
sitting here
while
like,
they're going over there and Athena is fiddling with different like frequencies and things like that, trying to contact different police officers that would be on this system. It's also a little alien to you, but it's still the same type of deal. It's just
Okay.
it's just hell radio police car instead of just normal police car. So, well, El Phantasma, who are you trying to contact? Anyone in particular?
Just you, because you said I had contacts over there, so like I would just contact anybody who would be near, you know, the where all the powers are, like just somebody.
All the way in New Miz?
Yeah.
I would say. Okay, actually, hold on. In New Miz, you wouldn't know anybody specifically because it's so under wraps. You know people from the capital, but a lot of those people you knew through Thomas, so you don't know how many of them you can trust. Is the big thing here. The only person you know for certain that was in the capital that was on your guys' side was Sticky, but you don't know where he is right now.
I'm gonna try to just contact someone from the capital.
Okay. What kind of person are you looking for?
Someone who works in the military.
Okay.
I mean, not military, in the police force.
Okay, so you know there is one chief of police. As you're ringing him up, his name is Sam. Captain Sam. And he just runs the one of the Elmiz capital precincts in
He
Koilum.
runs the what?
He runs one of the precincts, like the whole district in that. There's a couple different districts, you know. But he's the one that you and Thomas have contacted the most. Okay. And you start calling him and are just trying to ring him up. It rings. No answer.
I'm gonna try one more time.
You see on the second time, you get an answer and you say, hello? Phantasma?
Hola, Capitan Sam.
Yeah, Phantasma. Where are you? You alright?
Yeah, well, we're fine. How's the situation over there?
Over where?
You didn't get invaded by los muertos, the dead?
No, we got invaded. The whole country over here in Koilum got invaded. They just started crawling out of the ground.
You guys took care of them?
No, we evacuated. Everybody did.
How many people are left there?
Nah, none that we have accounted for. None that we, well, if anybody's there, we're not going back.
Hell. Okay, cool.
We're in hell right now, and I just know that it's bad everywhere here, and hell for once in its existence is better right now.
Está bien. Muchas gracias.
Yeah.
Wait, ask him how he got out.
I probably would have hanged up at this point.
Phantasma. You should call him back and ask him what was the safe route to come out. He probably went through the portal, but like just a good confirmation to be like, yeah, the capital is empty and we used the portal or something, you know?
Probably be a little too suspicious to call back now.
I mean, aren't you frantic? Don't you want to get out of Koilum?
No,
Also,
sir.
he knows you. He probably assumes that you're a forgetful person and would want to ask another
No,
question.
I'm not. I don't usually forget cosas así. I don't forget that he's.
Right.
Bueno, it
Okay.
seems that el capital is overrun by los muertos, but it seems that nobody is there. So if you want to go over there, we can try, pero I don't know. That's just a little more information para ustedes, for you guys.
I'm assuming the radio is silence.
Yeah.
Like, there's
You see after like 10 minutes, you feel like, you know, just in a basic message, like, you know, anyone come in, you know, just various different tests, and you see that there's no one. It doesn't seem like this radio system reaches outside of Pyramid City.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Okay.
What next?
Oh God, I have an idea. Jeffrey, come here.
He kind of just gets up from where he's sitting. What?
I need to use you as a beacon.
What the hell do you mean a beacon?
Oh my god.
I want to try to contact Thea.
Okay, sure. I'll just sit right here. Have
Okay,
fun.
cool. Thea has a connection to you.
Consent, Jeffrey? Because I think that's what she's asking most for right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's already done it to me, so she's not gonna find anything new.
Oh, well,
No, it didn't. What?
it's Jeffrey.
Okay, so I'll do an inspired action if I need to, but basically what I want to do is try to search for Thea. Like I'll put mental walls up, I'll do whatever, because she's contacted me before via
Hey,
Jeffrey when we
Daniel,
weren't able
you
to see.
should help Athena out by making Jeffrey like soothe his head or something.
You see
while
that
you
he's
do
actually
this.
talking to. He kind of looks over, huh? As he's like healing wounds and stuff on the civilians.
You
What?
should totally help Athena out with this cool Jeffrey Beacon idea.
Stop calling me a beacon.
Why is Jeffrey a beacon?
They're gonna use him as a beacon, but like you should help him and calm him down so that it's a lot more easier for Athena to use his mind.
He raises an eyebrow like, really? Calm down, Jeffrey.
But come on, I believe in you, Daniel. Come on.
Give me a minute. He's like
Okay.
he's healing like this head wound on this woman's head.
I'm just gonna attempt to
Yes.
put a mental wall on Jeffrey.
Okay?
Ooh.
It shatters
see if-
immediately.
I know, I'm gonna keep pinging it until I get a response.
You see, I need you to make a mental save for me.
Oh God. It's like you keep calling the phone that keeps hanging up on you. It's gonna be like this bitch.
Hold on, let me open up this sheet real quick.
That's actually a pretty good save.
Yeah, not for Athena.
Oh,
That's a 7.
Thea's gonna go crazy though. Yeah. 11.
You see as you look in, and you see that your nose and ears just start bleeding and ringing horribly as it
Oh,
shatters
shit.
again. You take 29 damage
Oh
Ooh.
fuck.
as you
Hey,
fall to the
okay.
ground.
Fine. That's fine.
Athena, are you okay? What
Yeah, I'm
was
fine.
Jesus, did a high school memory pop up in there or what?
that? Is high school that bad for you, Jeffrey? I'm so sorry.
Shut up.
She's gonna do it again,
Okay.
but she wants to do it with like when she feels the mental wall shattering, she kind of wants to try to connect to it and send a thought back, just a quick word
Okay.
like
What do you say?
safe. Where?
Okay. Another
That's
mental
all I want to
save.
send.
Thea does that, grins to herself, and then you do it again. She's like, really? This bitch is actually mental.
You see your whole body stiffen up. Your eyes roll back. It's painful,
Athena?
like against the muscles. You just feel your arm snap. Your right arm is broken.
Athena!
It's like twisted around
pasó?
completely.
Oh my god!
Daniel just
Athena!
starts running over. What the heck? As you took 97 damage.
Ow. Okay.
As he comes
Yeah,
over
you
and
should
starts healing you.
doing that.
What the
What are
heck
you
was
doing?
that, Athena?
Athena, what are you doing? He's like healing your arm, and you feel it wince as it goes back into socket, and the bones
Oh, that
reconnect. And you hear,
sounds-
Oh.
Never sounds good.
Athena just has this like pissed off look on her face.
yeah, this
Was
kind
that-
of painful grimace right now.
Genius
Thea?
move.
Yes.
Oh
I
my
rolled a fucking
god.
27. What the hell?
You're back up at full now
Okay.
because of Daniel.
Uh,
I'm gonna do it again.
no. Oh god.
I'm gonna hold her back.
I mean,
Can't hold me
she
back,
doesn't need to
it's
be held
night.
back.
What's the
yeah.
problem? You can
Athena, why are you trying again?
Mop. Roll me an intelligence check. Actually, let's see something.
That's not gonna work.
Okay, never mind. You grab her, but it doesn't do really anything. So what are you saying to her this time?
I'm just saying, are you safe? Where do we go?
Roll a persuasion.
Thank
Fuck.
God.
Oh, that's actually really good for me.
Yeah, that's a 17. You have a +0.
Yep.
Roll me a d2.
Oh fuck.
Shit.
Come on.
Athena. Yeah, Athena.
Yes. Did I go through?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I need you to roll me a mental save.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
The
Nice.
nat 20.
Nat 20, 31.
It's only because the nat 20 it works. She beat you by 10.
Yeah, I know.
But it's a nat 20, so nat 20. Okay, just making up for last time already, I guess. So, you feel this pain for a second, your ears ring, and you close your eyes instinctively and then wince from your sitting position as your arm is just finishing being healed. But when you open your eyes again, you see streets that are different. You see the capital, and you see Thea not too far away from you, as she taps the forehead of a zombie who was at first pointing at her about to swing, stands to attention. What do you
Oh,
want?
fuck.
What do you want, Athena?
Just wanted to make sure you were okay and figure out where we're supposed to go. What's our next move?
You assume that I make the decisions for you? I just
No.
wanted to get you far away.
Far away.
From me. My plans. You see, I'm back on my home turf. I can do a lot more here. Also, it feels like rain, doesn't it? She gives you a smile. And she points at you, and you're launched back. And you see as Athena, as her body kind of is from the slumped position
Can
as
I
soon
do
as she went into
something?
it. What is it?
I want a mental backlash at whatever point thing she does, so she flings herself.
Okay. Roll. Let's see. Roll me a mental as well. I'm doing something here. I'm not having her roll a mental because this isn't a. It's not fair because I don't think she can roll lower than a 30.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm just gonna make her roll a straight wisdom for you. Yeah. So you see her also get launched back, but as you return to your body, you snap and fall over Daniel, like and basically launch into his lap as you both slide back a little bit.
Whoa!
You snap
What
to
happened?
reality.
Do what?
Yeah.
What happened, Athena? I'm gonna go and help them up.
Thea's at it again.
Heck was that? Why is Thea so aggressive? Oh my god.
She wants us far away from her because she's taking control of the zombies in the capital.
Ooh, she's gonna use the zombies against Zach to get out of hell? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, huh.
I don't know. Maybe she just wants Coilum as her domain. Could be any number of things.
I don't know if that's what she wanted. My thing is, because didn't she say that she wanted our help to get Zach to get the necklace? But then she was, most likely gonna take it from us anyways and use it for her own shit.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she was lying about that too. But she
Fuck.
could also be waiting for us to go get the pendant, so she doesn't have to do the hard
She
work.
doesn't have to do it herself. This is... We got ourselves in a pickle.
That's a large understatement.
Wait a minute. Wait
What?
a minute.
What?
Coilum's abandoned,
Uh-huh.
which means the reincarnation door would be.
We
Wide
don't want to
open.
reincarnate ourselves, though.
There's a way. Thea said something about and Thomas said there was a way to do it without
Well, yeah, that's how
actually
we need
reincarnate.
Zach. No?
Mhm.
I remember that. Or maybe I wrote it down somewhere.
I have it written down, but I don't feel like pulling out my notebook right now.
Pendant from Zach.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the whole thing. We need that pendant from Zach, so we can use the reincarnation, but not as a reincarnation. Just kind of as a doorway for ourselves to go back.
Okay, this conversation's great and all, but we're wasting time.
Yeah, we need to get on
But
the
this
boat.
is valuable time to make a good plan.
Let's get
Or,
these
and
people to
hear me
safety.
out here, we could
Okay.
get the people to safety instead of sitting here and talking about hypotheticals, yeah?
Oh, also, maybe we shouldn't talk hypotheticals in front of Jeffrey, huh?
You guys look
What did you
around
say?
and you notice that Super Cape and Papa Mop and the civilians have all left.
Oh.
While you guys have been talking.
I
Continue your
guess they're
conversation.
headed to the docks.
Back to Jeffrey.
No, you just said, what did you say?
Well, technically, I don't want to re-say what I said in front of you, Jeffrey. Crosses
Oh,
my
is it
arms.
because you're too much of a bitch?
Okay,
No,
okay.
it's because
Por favor, por favor.
Ian immediately was like,
Athena's pinching the bridge of her nose, like, really? We're getting into this now.
Tenemos un plan. We have a plan. Let's just execute it.
Docks, house, Powers, back to docks.
okay, I think they already took them to the docks, though. So you just want to go home?
I just want to make sure that they got to the docks okay, and then we can go home.
Okay,
Okay, vamos.
come on.
Hey guys, as you guys are all starting to get up,
Oh my
you hear
god.
you hear
Come on, let's get to it.
What?
there's a rumble of thunder.
Rain.
Oh, look, it looks like it's gonna rain.
Thea said
Is
rain
it-
was coming.
Is it normal to rain?
You know that they have the ability to make it rain on Koilum,
Sadie.
but they don't do that often.
Sadie. Hey, Sadie. I'm
Espere.
gonna start slapping my red arm.
What?
Esto no, this is not normal.
Is this an apocalypse thing?
No. Don't think
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, weird question, but last time this happened to you, when did you, die?
She slaps you in the face.
I'm sorry, I just want to know, what was the last, apocalyptic thing you saw before it all ended?
She saw red eyes and a military face. War.
No. No, I
No?
it wasn't the last thing I saw. It was the man with the white face and black hair.
Death.
He told me to die, and I did.
Okay, so he has the kill word die. Got it.
I'm sorry, I could just imagine that. Hey, can you die? Okay.
He said, "It is your time," and looked at me and the body that I was in,
Uh-huh.
and we died.
Okay, real talk here, Sadie. Would you mind if I got to see any of that information? Because we're one person,
I can't
and it
show
would be
you.
helpful.
You weren't that person.
I can't.
But now we're both
I don't want to.
one person.
Not again.
I'm sorry, but if we don't want this to happen again, it'd be best if I knew how to avoid it and what I'm looking for. Don't you
If
think?
you find it, you die.
Well, I'm not gonna go looking for it, and I'm gonna protect you as much as I can. But I can't protect you if I don't know everything, you know?
She shuts off.
Sadie, come on, Sadie. I'm just trying to make sure that we're both gonna be safe, and I'm gonna start shaking the red arm.
I
Nothing.
don't think she's comfortable with you explaining
You
it.
see
Guys,
as it
let's-
starts to pour.
I'd like to go off and help escort them since they started leaving.
Yeah, you catch up to them and you see they're most of the way there. It's not
I'll
too
run with
far
the
from the
rest
docks.
of everyone else. I'll just awkwardly keep petting my red arm, like I'm trying to.
Jeffrey's gonna spawn a metal shield and just put it above them, kind of like an umbrella.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
He's gonna spit
Sadie
in the dirt.
appreciates it too.
And you see as they get there, and you see they're looking around, and you see there is a boat there that is the same one that, you know, Thomas and other people used. And they see you. Papa Mop gives you a wave as he hops into the boat as well. It's a pretty crowded boat, but Super Cape is flying over it anyway. You see as the one fisherman known as Carter starts piloting the boat, and they take off.
How long of a trip was that again?
It was about a day to get from there to Pyramid City to the gateway through. And then it was about a 5-day journey from the caves you went through into hell. The actual
Jeffrey,
city
how
of
long
hell.
can you keep that metal shield floating?
10
mean,
minutes.
well, that's if I'm not summoning it again within that 10-minute period. It's 10 minutes if I'm not paying attention.
Are there any other boats?
Nope.
Did we start heading over to take care of those powers?
Yeah, let's do that.
Atarin.
Just out of curiosity, are there any sailboats around?
No, there's not. It's not really a dock that it was at. This is like a hidden place near the docks. It's kind of in a cove they found from searching around.
If need be, we could make a boat.
You could. There's a lot of debris nowadays.
Are we gonna go or what?
Yeah,
Let's
back
go,
to the
let's
house.
go.
Yeah, that's what we were doing. Walk.
We're gonna walk back to the house, keeping our eyes out to make sure nothing attacks us or hurts us.
Yep.
DM?
Okay. So, you make your way back to the house. You find a couple more groups of zombies as you do, but easy to take care of. They seem to almost be melting in the rain, however.
Interesting.
And
Oh, hello.
you're back at the house.
Hi, host.
Still a dead body there.
No, I shredded the body.
That's right. Well, there's still the remains of the body over there.
Okay.
The front of this house looks horrible because there's just shredded remains and gross zombie bodies everywhere.
Yep.
This whole house looks wrecked.
You don't have to use the map so much, but you guys are back here.
Okay.
The kitchen wall is still destroyed. The powers are mostly on the table from what you guys can tell. They don't seem to really be disturbed. There's a couple dead zombie corpses in various areas in the front hallway. And everything else is pretty much as you left it.
Okay. First, we should probably rest.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
Looks-
And by exhausted, I mean I literally have an exhaustion point, please.
Looks at Mop, sleep. You
Oh,
two, there's a
yeah.
couch and chairs in there.
Way ahead of you.
He points to this room. I'm gonna go back into the kitchen to see if any of the food is good or if it's all still ick.
Can I go to the
Same.
kitchen too, Athena? Sadie must be hungry. Excuse me, Ian.
Walk over me, Jesus.
I walked around you.
Just step on top of me.
You see that in the kitchen there is no piece of food that isn't rotten.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Eat the fridge.
I'm not eating
She
the
probably
fridge.
could. Right, Sadie? I've been still tapping and rubbing the arm.
No
as it's been
response.
off. Yeah, Sadie. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a couch.
Hey, Colin.
Yeah.
Looking across these powers, what do I see?
The powers?
Yeah.
You see a lot of different powers. Like all over the place, all kind of powers.
Is there a rabbit?
A rabbit. Roll an investigation.
Investigation. Oh,
All right, let's see.
could be worse.
Rabbit. I'm gonna say it takes you a while because it seems like from what's going on, there are things that are knocked over. And some things are a little all over the place. But you do see a bunny rabbit of sorts.
What does
It's
it look like?
It
looking
looks
over more
like a
specifically.
stuffed rabbit. Got a little bit of dirt and soot on it. Looks a little bit on the creepy side right now.
I'm intrigued.
That one does look creepy, Ian. Remember what Thomas said about the dolls being the really bad one.
I am intrigued.
Purple.
Yeah.
Because this is Thomas's house, and obviously I've been here. Would I know where he keeps like trash bags?
Yeah, in the kitchen.
All right, I'm gonna go grab those.
Okay. As you do, you go into the kitchen, you pick up the trash bag, and you turn it into the trash bag.
I forgot about that.
You've been avoiding it for so long.
Ashley and Ian, go ahead and roll me a perception check to see if you hear the slight thump of trash bag El Phantasma.
I'm really bad at perception, so
We don't hear.
No,
Good
let's see if Daniel hears anything. Perception.
I'm too
Daniel
embarrassed.
kind of just looks
Oh,
over,
yes.
and he's like holding these ears, these elf ears. And he's like, he puts them down and he walks over here. El Phantasma?
Can I reply? Like,
I don't know. Do you think you can?
I'm
do you
just gonna
say?
be like, Aki.
Hello? You see?
Can I try? Can I try moving, shaking, or like?
Yeah, roll me an acrobatics.
Acrobatic.
You quiver a little bit and he like jumps back. He's like, oh. You see he kicks it a little bit and poof, you pop out of it.
Ay, Dios mío.
He's like, what? He's just like shaking his head a little bit. He goes back out.
I'm just gonna shout,
Nina.
Nina? Do you mean me?
Yes.
Poke my head in. Okay.
Do you think you can, Benny, come over here and take this trash bag?
Sure. You don't know how to pick up a trash bag, Phantasm?
Creo que el new power that I got can make me turn into estas cosas, these things.
Okay. And I pick up the trash bag.
Okay.
You need this for something?
I was thinking that we can poner the powers in there. Because
Oh, that makes total sense.
I don't know any other,
I think we'll need
Wait.
a lot more than just one trash bag.
Oh wait,
Okay.
how many trash bags was there?
It's like a
did I
roll of
get-
trash
okay.
bags.
Yeah, it's a roll. Okay, that's what I thought.
I grabbed the whole roll. Okay.
Dale. Vamos.
Just try not to touch things, I guess.
I'm gonna walk carefully on this.
Okay.
I put the trash bags on the table.
You see Daniel kind of moves around this way, past the Theta and Ian, just kind of sits over here. He's like holding the elf ears in his hand, each of his hands. And he like holds them up to his ears a little bit.
Oh, Purple, I want
Are
to
you
try
gonna
something.
Take those, Daniel?
He's not paying attention to you. Yes, El Phantasma?
Okay.
I want to touch the table.
Okay. You touch the table, and you feel like a slight jolt, but then you don't actually go into it.
Hey,
Let me
Connor.
touch a chair.
Okay. You turn into the chair. You see the chair wobble just a little bit.
What?
You see like this black smoke just get sucked into the chair, and the smoke and it moves the chair for just a tiny second as it wobbles.
What the heck? And I'm gonna go ahead and poke the chair.
And he pops out of it.
Oh my god.
Oy, interesante.
Yes, Ian?
Is there anything that's abnormal in this bunny?
From your investigation check before, it looks like a creepy bunny doll that's a little dirty.
It
By the
needs
way-
to be washed.
Oh, hey, Jeffrey, hey, Aria.
Jeffrey's gonna just see the trash bags and see the stuff, and he's gonna start putting stuff in the trash bags.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same, but does anything happen if I touch a power?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna put them. Oh wait, no, I can't touch the trash bag. Hey, Nina, can you hold open the bag? I'll put those powers in.
Are you sure you're not gonna turn into the powers?
I just touched it. I mean,
Oh,
yeah, lo acabo de tocar. I just touched it. Yeah,
okay.
I should be fine.
With my one hand, I open up a garbage bag and
It's
I
not
hold
really-
out said garbage
It's not
bag.
really that helpful. Open test, but roll me a
I mean,
dexterity
something.
check with advantage.
Roll a what?
Dexterity check with advantage.
Okay.
To see if you touch it or not. No, you're good. You're like
Okay.
careful. It's like a little slower, but you're making sure. You're like, why are you using two hands? And you're like, oh yeah, I remember. Okay.
How long would this take? Just getting all the powers inside each bag.
All of them? A good long time, and you fill up about maybe 20 different trash bags.
Oh wow.
And also,
Is
you're
that
having a
both of
really
us?
hard time with some of the sharper objects, like the scythe.
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you say, Jeffrey?
Oh, sorry, was that a number with the both of us or just him?
That's the both of you all together. There's like 20, and there's definitely still things that you have not been able to put in there. It's because they
Too
will
big?
rip the bags, or too big.
Okay. Creo, I think it's fine if we leave a few.
I don't think
But-
Papa Mop or Super Cape are gonna appreciate that. You'd find something to do with these.
We
Bueno,
still have the bathtub.
está quebrado, ¿no? Is it still broken?
Jeffrey's gonna check if the bathtub is broken upstairs.
You see that it is not. It's perfectly repaired.
He goes back. No, it's not broken.
Oh, right! Papa Mop is cool. I forgot about that.
You can do what? That was out loud.
We can put all the stuff in the bathtub and bring that with us.
Bring the whole bathtub with us?
Yeah, I could levitate it. We'll be fine.
Ah, buena idea. Good
Is
idea.
the bathtub porcelain and not metal?
Yes.
Hey, genius. It's almost like I can bend metal, and I can cause it to go around the bathtub.
Wouldn't you break the bathtub?
No.
Bueno, hay que tratar. It doesn't hurt if we try.
Okay.
I'm gonna go upstairs if Jeffrey's going upstairs.
Yeah. And Jeffrey's just gonna take a couple of his shards and put it around the outside of the bathtub, and then he's going to use his magnetism to lift it.
Okay. Let's do. It's an easy inspired action. Go ahead and, if you're gonna do it, go ahead and roll me just a focus or concentration along with it.
A focus or a concentration.
Yeah, 23 on the focus. It takes you just a moment to get it all set, and then. But then you run into another problem. The bathtub is wider than the doorway.
Heck, doorways. Yeah.
Bueno, esta casa, this house is not gonna be important anymore, so just break the wall.
Well, who can break a wall?
Mop.
Leave him alone.
Bueno, si trabajemos juntos,
All
we
right,
work
where
together.
are you guys trying to specifically get all these things?
I'm trying to get the bathtub downstairs.
Okay.
So that we could put all the bags of powers in the bathtub?
Ian, did you go
No,
up
so
and
we can
help,
put the
or
things
you've
that
been?
didn't fit in the bathtub.
No, I want to
Okay.
try and wash the bunny.
Okay. Where do you go to wash it?
Probably the kitchen sink.
Okay.
So while we're trying to get it out, I do want to talk with Jeffrey.
Mhm.
Jeffrey.
What?
Yippee. That's so good. I'm sorry.
After an incident, where did you go?
He kind of grinds his teeth. Why does it matter?
No razón, no reason. Just curious.
I went to a bush. About 15 kilometers away.
Oh my god, lore.
How much time passed when you came into this world? Pasó el incident. Because you don't look a day old. And I've been here for 80 years.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe a year and a half or something.
Mhm.
Why? What are
I
you
mean-
saying?
No, nada, nothing. I was just curious. Is all. Bueno, let's get this bathtub downstairs.
Well, after we break the wall.
All right.
Can I just try
Yes.
swinging my bat at the wall?
Yeah, roll me an athletics.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, as you summon the bat, you just look at the couple of support beams and things like that. You just see with 4 hits on it, you knock the framework out of the doorway and you start just hitting it in. So that you have this big circular portal into the bathroom now.
Perfect. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, vamos.
Can I get it downstairs?
Yeah, it's a lot of scraping and battering down a few walls, and eventually all of you hear.
God, does it sound like that to take a freaking bathtub out of the room?
You see, you drop the bathtub somewhere here. You could lift it back up if you wanted to.
Where? Where somewhere?
Somewhere in the center here.
I'm
Okay,
gonna poke my head through this. Oh my god, you guys!
I got the bathtub.
Let's get the powers in here.
And Jeffrey's gonna do that.
Same. And then afterwards, I'm just gonna sit down. Bueno, creo que I think we all need to rest before we head out. I'm gonna take a nap right there.
Hey, Ian,
What?
how's that going over there?
I don't know.
You see, it's like kind of a little cleaner, but now it's just like you got this wet stuffed animal.
I'm a wet stuffed animal now.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I can get this power, but
Oh my god.
maybe I'll just rip it open.
Isn't that kind of aggressive?
I mean, maybe, but who knows?
No, it's a stuffed
You could
bunny.
hold it, snuggle it like you would any bear.
He's gonna hold it outstretched like towards you, and then bring it in for a hug. And you're just like, yay,
Aw.
happy.
Yes, very.
Do I have a power?
No.
No, it doesn't
Exactly.
look that different.
I still have
Alright,
this.
start ripping it.
Oh, but this bunny is so cute.
It's sopping wet, by the way.
Wait. He like hugs it again and he realizes that he's just like, wait a minute. And he just slowly takes the bunny out. He's just like, nah, heck this bunny.
You want to try the
Rip.
bunny?
Roll me an athletics check.
Come on, athletic.
You see as
He ripped the bunny?
you see as you're trying to, you're like, this should be easy. You're like, this is not a throw bunny, as you can't rip it.
It's just a bunny. Come on, Ian.
Listen,
I'm kidding with you, but looking at you struggle with trying to rip a doll apart is kind of funny.
Actually, yeah, don't you?
Do you want some help?
no, because if you rip it, then I'm not gonna get the power.
Okay.
Can I go on and try and rip it again?
Yeah, roll me another.
Come on. That's some
You
smooth.
try good, and just you see like veins and stuff are popping in his head, like practically his like face is getting red. Just you hear a tiny, and that's about it. He gives up because his arms give out. He's like
Wait, is there
visibly
like a
sweating,
little rip?
tiny bit.
Can I stick a finger and touch the stuffing?
You stick your finger in there, you feel the stuffing.
Damn it.
Maybe you have to stab it. With, like, a
Whoa,
weapon.
holy.
I'm just. I don't know what else you'd want to do with it.
I
Maybe
will
talk
eat
with
the
it?
bunny.
I mean, you should do that. Maybe you'd probably do that.
Oh. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe kiss the bunny.
Alright. Mwah.
Nothing happens.
It was worth a try.
All right, well, you guys are thinking of what you want to do with it. Athena, from your investigation check, you're looking over. You see a couple things that catch your eye. One thing that catches your eye first is that's kind of propped up in the corner. And it was, but then it fell to the ground. Was the brain on a pike. And then you see, going up through the list, you catch the just going through all the ones that you could. You catch that. You see these teeth for a second, but you're not sure how you feel about that. You also see this envelopes that are on the table, kind of there as well. You notice the lacy bra, but that's kind of not necessarily what you were looking for. It's just kind of hard to miss. You also notice that you also catch a similar manner, the kabuki mask. It's very noticeable, but not at the same time. You also notice the pulsing orb, and you try to avoid looking at it, but you notice the demon mask. You also notice the metal skull, as well as you didn't notice this one before, but you realize there's a shotgun sitting on the table. And then you also really try to avoid looking at it, but it feels like it's looking at you, is a teddy bear. That was until Ian picked it up, sitting right next to the bunny.
They were playing. So cute.
Also, mainly because you catch the smell of honey, the jar of honey. You also realize the goldfish that you guys took back is still just floating around.
Still alive?
Yep, still alive.
Wow, they didn't just put a goldfish in there. For
You also notice the bin of
He
Lego,
hasn't eaten.
the bin of Legos. But
Take the bin of Legos.
But you're like, that's not. You don't know how you feel about it, really. You catch the smell of the oranges as well.
oranges.
You also notice the 7-inch nail through a heart. You don't remember putting it like that, but it's embedded into the table.
Oh.
You also see a rock.
We didn't put the teddy bear or the rock or the other stuff in bags. I thought we left like the sharp and the gross things on the table.
I'm gonna say this is as you guys are picking things up.
Oh, okay.
Just to keep things without having to look through the bags.
Yeah.
Those are the things you recognize, or
I'm gonna
more
make
than others.
the brain on the pike,
Okay.
and then I kind of want to look at the heart with the nail in it.
How do you yank the brain? Like, do you just pick up the pike, or do
I
you...
pick up the whole thing.
Okay. It's heavy. It's actually like a good maybe 30 pounds. And it's weighted poorly. To where if you threw it, the opposite end would probably fly forward.
Yeah. I'm just kind of staring at it.
Okay.
Can I attempt to use a search of thought on the brain?
You can. You get a kind of thought with it, but it's non-directed. There's no memories. It's a consciousness with no purpose. And you can't understand it.
I kind of just want to keep probing at it, trying to figure out what it is.
Roll me an intelligence.
Oh, that's an ingenuity. My bad.
Well, roll me a straight intelligence. Try that again.
From that one.
So,
double
based
nat
on your
20.
roll, even with a natural 20, you do not have the intelligence yet to be able to do anything with this. You spend an hour looking at this, probing at it. You just can't understand it right now. It's a little frustrating to you as a character.
Okay.
Okay. You see as Daniel, who's been like holding the things up to his ears and listening, you see him all of a sudden just fall onto the ground, unconscious.
I'm gonna
What do I
put
do
the
with
pike
this
back on
money?
the table, and I'm gonna run over to Daniel.
Okay. You see he's unconscious, and his ears are pointed.
Oh God, he did it.
I'm gonna go back out and just kind of.
Wait, what did he have again?
He grabbed the
Elf
elf
ears.
ears.
Oh my
An elf
god.
now.
Elf slime demon. The fuck?
I'm gonna try to. Can I try to pick him up and bring him in here?
What's your
lay him
strength?
down? +2.
+2. Yeah, you're fine. You're able to
I'm a-
lay him on the couch, like, or just kind of lounge him in the chair.
Yeah, lounge him in the chair.
How much is ads doing? Congratulations, you're not human.
You don't know that.
I'm
still
assuming
gonna
nothing caught Jeffrey's eye while he was putting stuff in garbage bags.
If you want, you could look back through them, but you were more focused on the task at the time.
Yeah,
you weren't
that's
really
fine.
specifically looking for anything.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool bean.
Ian,
Jeffrey's gonna take a nap.
or Jeffrey's sleeping. Okay, Daniel and Mop are sleeping. Arya's maybe asleep. Who knows? At this point, might have cried herself to sleep.
I'm gonna take the pike thing and
On
go over
it.
here and lay down.
Okay, you took the pike. You're
Yep.
sleeping with the pike.
Pretty much.
Ian, have you
What's that?
continued to carry around the...
Yes, I have, and I'm not letting it leave my side.
Okay. El Phantasma, did you sit in that chair, by the way?
Oh, I said I'm sleeping.
Okay. Did you sleep in the chair?
Yeah.
You're the chair.
So wait, if my body touches it, not even my hand.
Maybe. At some point, maybe your hand touches it.
Would I have seen him turn into the chair?
I
So-
don't know.
Yeah,
He's
you
pretty
were in there
stealthy.
when he came in there. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, what do I do with this money?
Because I did say out loud, hey, we should all, probably get some rest, and then I want to sit down and lay my head down on the table.
Mm-hmm. He did it a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize he changed, so
Yeah. I'm gonna
if I did, I probably would have gone over and gotten him.
say by the time you wake up, your hand probably slid down. It touches it. But you have a really good sleep. You sleep like a chair.
I had a good sleep.
You sleep like a chair.
Not a
Am I still resting?
Yeah,
like,
you're,
do
you're
I feel
getting
like
a
I'm
good
still
rest.
resting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Your rest is not affected by being a chair.
So wait, are you
Okay.
saying we all get a long rest now? Yeah.
Not yet, not yet, not yet. The night is not passed.
I am going to. What does the bunny's face look like? Like, is there any like Like eyes, like
Just like one of those cute little bunnies that is like in a sitting position, like has like
Yeah, I
hold
think I
like
know
would be
what
like holding a heart or like looks like it's giving a hug. It's like a yellow,
Wait, it
pale
looks like
yellow
it's giving a
bunny with
hug?
white fur, and
Wait, does
has
it look
black
like it's giving a
eyes,
hug?
and it's not that dirty and it's drying off. It looks like it's kind of giving a hug, yeah.
okay, but I already gave it a hug, so it can't be that.
We can
Yeah.
keep hugging it if you want to, though.
It can I like can I like hold the mouth up to my ear or something to see if it's saying something?
Okay, roll perception.
Oh, perception, great.
You don't
There
hear
you go.
anything.
There's your
What?
money.
Did you say Colin?
You don't hear anything.
That's what I figured.
Weird thing, but do I sense
No, it's a lot
heartbeat
cuter
from
than
this
that.
bunny? Do I sense a heartbeat from this bunny?
Nope.
Okay,
You know,
just making sure.
he's getting a little frustrated at this point. He's just like, I don't even think I don't even think the power.
It could just be a cute bunny.
To be honest, I feel like they just put a plush bunny. You know what? You're just gonna
Wait. But it was really hard to rip, so I guess it is something special.
just rip. It's rip proof. It's easy. Fine. You know what? Your name. I'm gonna name you. You're gonna be named.
Fluffy.
That's the worst name.
Shut up, Athena, you're asleep.
I'll name you.
George Washington.
You got any good names, Ashley?
Something cute. Like.
Damn.
You're great at names.
Well, what does it look like again? You said it's black?
It's yellow fur with like white around the face and stomach and paws, and it just has black eyes.
Maybe something nice? Like something super nice, like Grace or Hope. Or.
Fine, we'll name it Hope.
Okay.
You see
are
as
now
the
my
bunny
friend.
explodes as soon as you said, "Let's name it Hope." There's this explosion of stuffing everywhere.
No! Hope! You are my only hope in life!
It's just like it's a loud
Yeah.
popping sound. Like imagine like someone popping a balloon, a huge balloon. Just it's just like everywhere. You're all startled, and El Phantasma,
I
you
really
wake up.
hope that's not like a bad
Get-
omen.
get-
That Hope is
get-
just gonna explode in our face and feathers.
El Phantasma, you're startled out of your mind.
wait,
It's
that's
a
right.
loud gunshot, but you didn't turn into a chair at this point. I'll say.
Hope, why?
I didn't turn into a chair?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
not yet.
Hope, you gotta
Yeah.
be kidding me! Can I go gather up the rest of Hope?
¿Qué pasó?
You see, he's gathering up these pieces of stuffing.
There's feathers in my mouth.
He looks so sad.
It's all cotton, no feathers.
No, there's cotton in my mouth. Ugh.
He goes over and takes it out of your mouth. Just, I need that.
Are you gonna put her back together?
I will recreate Hope once again.
I don't think it's gonna work anymore. Do you
Okay,
feel
yes.
any different?
¿Qué pasó?
I don't know, do I feel any different gods above?
Not really.
I'm
Damn it,
gonna
why did I
look
kill
in his
Hope?
eyes. Nothing different?
You're
No.
still green, right?
They still look green, I think.
Wait, can I... what do I do?
I think you'll have to pick something else. I don't think that one worked at all.
Oh, but Hope is so...
Ian,
You know,
roll me
it took
a.
a couple
In just a
tries
second,
for-
I'm gonna have you roll me a mental.
Oh, wait a minute, what are you doing with my sheep?
You got the ability.
What? You know,
Maybe-
I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look until you
Maybe
keep
it's it's one of those abilities that like you need to be strong enough for and you just weren't quite strong enough for it. It's okay, Ian.
But that doesn't mean the bunny just gets to explode. I loved Hope.
I
We only met like half an hour.
I give him a hug.
I
It's
love-
okay, Ian. It's okay.
Okay.
And I pat
No.
his back a little bit.
I'll
Ian,
never have
all right,
another
now that I'm
again.
done, you can look at your sheet, but also roll me a mental or ingenuity.
Oh shoot! Just a regular mental.
Yeah, or ingenuity.
Oh, you
I'm hugging you
said
and patting your
ingenuity.
back.
20,
That's
it's
a
20,
20.
don't touch it!
It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm not gonna
So
touch it. That's nice.
you get like just really dry mouth, and you feel like the need to cough, and you're like. And you see, you start coughing up cotton.
Ian,
You
I
see,
pat his
he
back.
can't breathe. Ian, roll me a Constitution.
Constitution. Is there a Constitution?
Yeah, straight con. You pass out.
Ian, does he still have cotton in his mouth?
Nope. You see, as soon as he went unconscious, he's fine. And you remember that most people go unconscious after grabbing a new power. So this is like, oh, strange.
God,
me.
this man is gonna be like a bunny demon slime lord.
I am bunny.
However,
Can I pick him up?
Ashley, you're able to pick him up. Actually, you have one arm. So
Uh-huh.
roll me in athletics.
Okay.
You can drag me, I guess.
Yeah, you're fine though. You're able to just kind of get underneath his hips, and you're able to pick him up kind of with one arm and over your shoulder.
Okay.
You notice that upon picking him up, that his skin is really warm, like fever levels of warm.
Oh boy, what have I got myself?
I'm gonna bring him to one of the other rooms with a couch and lay him down.
Did I successfully fall back to sleep?
Yeah, you fell back asleep. You're like, what the frick is going on?
I'll take him to this one.
Why did I get put in the sink?
Anyway,
I'll lay him down on the couch.
you see,
and
there.
I'll,
Yeah, he's sweating, like physically sweating now.
Am I still
I'll sit
shirtless?
there
He's still
and
shirtless.
lay his
Oh damn.
Fine. I'll sit there and lay his head on my lap
Okay.
and just kind of watch him, make sure he's gonna be okay. And I'll probably end up snoozing by accident. but
Yeah.
too
Okay.
bad.
You guys are all asleep, I would say, at this point. So all of you don't quite get a long rest. Jeffrey, roll me a perception.
Ah, damn it. Freaking, you know I'm gonna fail this, right?
No,
It's
it's
not.
a little better now. Remember?
Yes, but still.
Hey!
24. You were saying?
Yes, you proved me wrong. Good for you.
So you see,
Okay, Jeff.
you hear the door open.
The front
Okay,
door?
immediate battle stance. I summon my bat.
Okay. You see as Super Cape and Papa Mop walk inside. Fairly wet. So.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to wake you. You can go back to sleep if you want.
Yeah, it's no problem. Just try to be quiet. I think most of everybody is sleeping. It's pretty quiet.
Yeah, we're just gonna probably dry off and also try to sleep.
And then seeing that they're in front of the bathtub. Oh, we started putting a bunch of the powers in garbage bags.
fixed this bathtub.
Yes, and I had to get it downstairs, so we had a way to carry the powers that didn't fit into the garbage bags.
the best. All right, fine.
Hey, look, it's serving a purpose.
Yes,
Instead of just
I know.
bathroom
I know.
upstairs.
I'm going upstairs.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
He goes upstairs and he's drying off. I'm just putting him over there.
He didn't scream when he saw the holes in the wall.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for.
That's what I was waiting for.
I mean, he's not really much of a screamer. So, but Super Cape also goes upstairs and starts to dry off. Okay. Now, roll me in. No, I'm kidding. All right.
God damn it!
I do need. Nah, you guys, you get a long rest.
Hey.
Long rest, you say?
Just turn to it.
Woohoo! Thank God.
You see, however, Ian does not wake up. Neither does Daniel. They're
That's
sleeping
fine. I-
very
I
If he
soundly.
doesn't wake up, I'm staying there. Even though I'm awake, I stay there kind of petting his head.
So,
making
can
sure-
I wake up as a chair?
Yeah, you woke up as a chair.
God dang it.
So you're like, God damn it. Roll me a ingenuity. of the bedroom.
Ingenuity. Interesting.
You think really hard and you're able to pop out of it
Oh.
on your own. Ashley, actually, when you woke up, you see that your face, like nose, like directly straight on, not by your own accord, by Sadie's, was directly on top of Ian's.
Oh.
You're basically
Wait, what was it?
kissing
I
him.
didn't hear.
Oh.
It's like your like eyes are looking into it. You see, as soon as you wake up, Sadie recoils and just like turns off.
Sadie.
Sadie?
The smell.
You're not awake, Ian.
Sadie.
No, that's me. I'm not eating. I just like the fudge.
Sadie, I hope you're not gonna do something bad to him. And then I'm gonna go ahead and keep petting his head and kind of watching him, making sure.
Okay.
we're good.
Pet me. Actually, I like to pet.
Okay, so now everybody's up, right?
Yeah, everybody's up.
Except for Ian and Daniel.
Yeah, Ian and Daniel are still asleep, and you You don't know where Arya is exactly, but you know she hasn't left the house as far as you see. Oh wait, never mind.
Buenos dias, Jeffy.
Morning. Oh, hi, Arya.
I'm gonna.
Hi, Bandersnatch.
That's rude.
You know what's also rude is impersonating one of my friends. My point exactly.
You see as he turns into Jeffrey, it's also rude this early in the morning. Then turns back.
Ooh, look at that. I'm a handsome man. Thank you for that.
You see he puts his head down on the bed on the bar.
Can I just give him like emotional pats, like just it's okay, I'm sorry for his behaviors.
Phantasma, what's up? Did we... Did everybody get sleep?
Creo que sí. I think so.
Good, then that way the walk
I'm sorry,
will be more bearable.
I need more water. I can't keep talking like this.
Oh no, you don't understand. My secret technique is I drink a bunch of Pepsi and the syrup coats my throat, and that's how I do that.
You see, I'm not allowed to drink Pepsi.
Usually pop hurts your throat more than it helps.
Actually,
So I'm surprised that's working for you.
if you drink Pepsi before, you know that it coats your throat.
True. Ginger ale is usually supposed to be the one that is very good for it, though.
I might try that then.
Yeah. That's what Dunn told
More
me.
soda talk.
Enough talk now.
Okay. So, you guys get up. You're all very hungry. You have not eaten in the last 2 days.
We have no food.
Yeah? Doesn't
Jeffrey's going to pretend to not care.
Okay. Roll me a constitution save, everybody.
Even I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Even if you're asleep.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh,
I
wow.
rolled a
Jeffrey, what is this roll? That's a 3. Oh my
That's
god.
a 3. Oh my god.
These are not a tough
Three.
it's
Not a
just
tough
I
one.
roll a 9. Jeffrey steals the higher one.
This is gonna be worse.
So, Athena,
Who's the
Arya, Ian, Jeffrey, El Phantasma. Yeah, all those people. You guys taking a point of exhaustion.
All right.
But I'm still sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
On.
So, I was gonna say, Purple.
Yeah.
Is there any place nearby that I know that like sells?
Yeah, you know there's some supermarkets and things like that around the area. Just you don't know how intact they are.
Well, it doesn't.
Right. I mean, you can always venture out that way if you'd like.
Bueno, tenemos. We have to go look for food. And frickin'. There we go.
If it gets too much, you can always talk in your normal voice. Or do like a half
Fine.
version of it.
We have to go look for food. So just let's group up and head out.
Who wants to group up and look for food? We could probably go down to that bakery and see if anything's left.
Can I try and wake up?
Roll me a mental or ingenuity.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm patting your head, lulling you.
So while you're petting him, you see coughs once in his sleep and just a bunch of cotton.
I take the cotton
Issue.
out. I'll take the cotton out and be like, oh, okay.
I'm becoming an animal.
He's just
He's
going to
smoking
look
too
like
much.
a-
He's getting cotton mouth.
Exactly. That's why I said his mouth was dry.
I'm
Alright,
bad.
Akita, are you trying to wake
I'ma
up
just-
Daniel?
Yeah, I'm checking on Daniel.
Okay. He's asleep. He has pointed ears.
I'm gonna try to wake him up.
So there are.
Hold on, Steiner.
Sorry.
How do you wake him up?
At first I'm just gonna kind of try to gently wake him up, and then I'll get a little bit more aggressive, shaking him, just trying
Okay.
to wake him up.
Do you shake him?
And
Do you say anything?
yeah, I'm just gonna be like, Daniel,
As soon as you say something, he like bolts up, falls out of the chair and he's like holding his ears. He's like, not so loud. Oh my god. Ah, what the hell? Oh, he's like curling up in the corner.
I dropped something.
I was whispering, Daniel.
Ah, stop, shush, ah, tell everybody to be quiet, stop, ah.
Oh my god, it doesn't help that I typed this in too.
Then he hears in the distance, ha ha!
Ah! You see his ears are bleeding.
Oh no.
Oh, dang.
I'm gonna take the pillows. I'm gonna take the pillows off the couch and like put them over his ears, like.
You see he's doing it. He's like, oh, thank you.
Is that any better?
Yes, please don't talk louder than that.
Try not to.
Meanwhile, I'm yelling, "Vamos, vamos!"
Yeah, exactly.
Tell El Phantasma to be quiet.
I'll get it. Hold on.
You see, he doesn't. He's like looking around the room, then realizing El Phantasma is not there.
Hey, shh. I'm just gonna be like whispering to everyone to be quiet as I like run the house.
Why the hell do we have to be quiet?
Daniel just got the new powers. His ears are bleeding because it's too loud. Just
Well,
whisper.
that's gonna be a problem because we can't exactly be mouse around here.
I know, but we've got to be quiet just for a few minutes so he can kind of get used to it. Hopefully. And then I'm gonna walk back. Over here.
Okay. You go back in. He's like, oh, you have to walk so loud.
I would have been.
You're walking on hardwood
tiptoeing,
floor though,
like,
until the carpet.
Creak!
I'm gonna take another one of the pillows and kind of like rip it open and take some of the cotton and like try to make earplugs.
Okay. You see, there's a lot of blood that came out of his ears.
I'm gonna try to clean that up a little bit and then put earplugs in his ears to kind of
All right,
deafen the
roll.
noise a little bit more.
I think it's a health.
Would he help because he can heal?
Health, yeah. You see, he is putting his hands to his ears and repeatedly healing them. Actually. Okay.
Thank God it wasn't the first.
13, not terrible. You're able to kind of wedge something in there, but it's not amazing. It does seem too quiet, but he still puts the pillows back over his ears. And he like stands, and you see he finally opens his eyes, and they're like watering heavily. Okay. He sits back down.
You've gotta try.
You can talk normal. I'll just say you're whispering because I can't hear you too well.
Sorry. You've gotta try to control this. You've gotta try to turn it off, I guess.
I'm gonna try to.
Unless you want to be healing yourself every 3 seconds for the rest of your life.
I'm doing that. You see, he curls up on the into the top of the chair, just like field position, with his head around his ears. Just close the door. I'm gonna try to focus, please.
Okay.
Accidentally
going
slams
to-
the door.
No, she's going to be very careful, like trying not to wake a sleeping baby. Careful on closing this door.
All right. You like finally breathe as you're like tiptoeing down the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's going on the expedition?
You'll be aid.
I'm hungry.
We need to find food.
I
I don't
can.
think any of us have really eaten anything.
Where are we supposed to find food? Everything around here is rotten.
I was thinking the bagel place, because I don't think you can make bread rotten, per se. It's just moldy, and you can take off the mold.
Unless the whole thing's mold.
Well, we can find that out.
It doesn't hurt to chequear.
True.
Good news
And
is
there
you can
could be
last
some
about
frozen
2 weeks
food.
before you starve.
Yeah, and frozen food's kind of harder to go bad. It might be frostbitten, but it'll still be okay to eat, I think.
Okay, so,
Dried.
let's go.
One of you make sure you take a bag, so we can get as much as possible.
I'm gonna go over here and find Ashley.
Jeffrey's gonna grab a garbage bag.
as Athena walks in. And I'm petting
She's
Athena.
tiptoeing again and like pinching the bridge of her nose. Like, what the hell did these two do? You.
I feel like Athena walks into just Ashley with a bunch of stuffing in her hands.
Yeah,
Basically.
there's a bunch of stuffing around me.
Athena's just gonna be like, you want to stay with me while they go out to get food?
Who's
We'll
leaving?
stay. Jeffrey, Phantasma, and Arya, I believe.
Okay. I'll stay here. So Ian needs a little bit more sleep.
I'll see if Mop will go with them, and then the four of us will stay here. Daniel's asleep. Well, not asleep. He just woke up and screaming bloody murder because his ears are bleeding.
Why are his ears bleeding?
He took a power, passed out. I think it was super hearing or something. I don't know. Everything's duplicated, at least.
Okay.
Sound.
Ian, roll me a
hurts.
perception with disadvantage.
Ian took
Me?
a power last night too, which is why I have all this cotton around me.
5.
So I don't know what's gonna happen when he wakes up. So I guess it's best that we keep them here and make sure it's okay. Yeah. Athena.
Yeah, sounds good.
Also, he keeps coughing up cotton. I don't know why.
What power did he take again?
He has stuffed bunny.
Oh, there's your cotton. She's gonna turn and walk out of the room.
But
Try and wake up again.
Okay.
Nope.
Damn.
What?
Don't
She's
get too
gonna stick her
fun
head
fact
back in.
about
Huh?
playing this
What?
session.
I gotta tell Mop to go with them. I'll be back. She's gonna
Okay.
kind of sprint over here. Poke her head in the door. Mop, why don't you
Fair.
go with them?
Are there still powers on the table?
No, they're all in the trash bags in the bathtub, except for a few that are larger.
Yeah, I was.
There's a scythe. There is a full carpet that's rolled up in the corner. There's a giant candy cane. There's the burning incense, which probably was like they decided not to put in the bag because they didn't want to cause problems. What are there's some other big things as well. And there's an ironing board.
And the brain on a pike is not in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That wouldn't be in
I'm
there.
gonna grab the scythe and walk out
Okay.
and help them out. I'm not even gonna bother to like. I'm just grabbing it. Wait, so it's like right here.
Yeah.
All right, grabbing it and walking out. I didn't really say much to Athena. I was too distracted.
That's fine. Athena's going over here as quietly as humanly possible.
Roll a stealth check.
God damn it.
And I'm gonna have Daniel roll a perception check. But
What's
also,
perception like plus 99.
hold on.
It's good. Ooh.
He already had
Ooh.
expertise. So that's a 40. He hears you, just like, not so loud, please.
Trying.
Actually, it would
She's
probably be
gonna-
disadvantage because he's cotton over here, but he still rolled a 27, which
Yeah.
beats your 18.
And his perception is the right.
As quietly as I can, grab it, and then run over here.
Okay. This should come back in with his brain on a pike.
Caroline.
Wait.
You want
My
the-
power is actually I'm just a cotton machine.
Okay, I'm gonna say, you slowly are starting to wake up, Ian. You have the driest cotton mouth you've ever had.
I'm gonna wake up and I'm just gonna look over and say, I need water right now.
Okay.
I need water. My mouth is so dry.
Can I run to the kitchen and get him a glass of water?
Yeah.
I'll bring it back and give it.
I'm just chugging the water. Just water.
Running to the kitchen. Floorboards. Dun 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 dun.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm gonna freaking move object or move person and I'm floating myself to
You
the
cannot lift
goddamn-
yourself.
What?
We've already stated that.
Oh, okay.
Wait, but
Unless you use an inspired action.
okay. I was about to say, remember that one time she tried doing that and then she got to the roof?
I
Yeah,
did.
with an
yeah,
inspired
I put
action.
myself-
You burned an inspired action to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
unless you want to use the inspired action, then sure.
No.
Daniel could suffer.
Daniel could suffer.
So after chugging this water that I was given, how does my mouth feel?
It feels better, a little dry, but better.
He just goes back to the kitchen and gets more water.
Yep. You see, they're
He
just kind of
doesn't know what
talking
to
in
do,
there.
So he sees me. He's like, "What are you doing, Daniel?"
No, Daniel's all the way over
Daniel,
here.
what do you mean?
Oh, like I'm going over to where he's like kind of over there, checking around as well. I didn't mention that. Sorry. Just like checking around to see who's around.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
okay, so your train of thought is you go over here, you see the powers in the bathtub. You go over here, get your water, say hi to them briefly, go back
Yeah.
out, you go into here, see there's no powers in there. Probably just go here.
Yeah, I
and-
probably wouldn't have gone in that room. Never mind then.
Would you have gone back over there?
Yeah, I'll probably just go back over there on second thought, and I'll just plop back down there.
I'm back to hyper-examining this brain on a pike.
Okay.
So how do I feel?
You feel same as you did before.
Okay.
Can I try to take the brain off the pike?
You can try.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna try to.
Roll in athletics.
Dude.
Nope.
Your ears are bleeding.
You see, you're trying to do it, your hand just kind of slips through it. Goes past it. You try this a couple times to no success. Okay, we're gonna
Just
jump.
gonna
Oh, go ahead.
go back to searching thought. I'm just gonna go back and do my searching thought thing and still try to figure out what's going on in this with this thing. But
Okay.
to speak.
Roll me mental or ingenuity. You can't. You actually don't, because you can't get high enough with it yet. I don't think. Maybe with ingenuity, but
No, my ingenuity is what I rolled last time.
No, you rolled a straight
it was straight
wisdom.
straight wisdom last time. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, I think it would be
Or was
wisdom,
intelligence, I don't know.
wisdom or intelligence, because I know whatever. What do you have a +8 in?
Intelligence.
Okay, yeah, so it was a straight intelligence check last time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't quite roll high enough on that yet.
Okay.
And every time you go back to it, you meet this wall of just not understanding, and you cannot progress further into whatever this consciousness is.
So food party.
Okay, so it's food party. Roll me a survival check with advantage. One of you. Probably Phantasma, as he's leading you guys.
All right. Wow.
With advantage, so 22.
22.
So I'm just going to take it back to this one here, as you are all exploring around the area. It takes you a little bit just because you have to walk away, it's not because you're really lost. But you are able to get back to the I'm going to bring it back to the pyramid map for you guys.
Yay!
I haven't seen this map in a while.
So you guys are able to get over to the bakery,
Which is
which it's over here. Oh,
Right.
no, that's where you guys are. The closest place for food that you know, El Phantasma, is here. The bakery that Jeffrey was talking
It's
about
over here.
is way over here.
way over where?
All over there.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Because I'm leading, I'm assuming they're just gonna follow.
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
I don't know.
So
Did you
I'm a-
ask?
I mean, I just started walking because I knew where to find it.
Okay. So you see he stops at this one place. It's this small supermarket of sorts. Seems to be abandoned, and the front of it seems to be knocked down.
Is the door accessible?
The door is accessible. There's some rubble in front of it, and it's just an open space. There's no door on the front of this
Okay.
building.
Jeffrey's gonna climb through.
Okay.
Same.
Easy enough for you all to do. Arya could just fly over it if she wanted to, so it's not hard for anybody to do.
Just flies right above him.
I'd imagine Mop Kool-Aid Man through it instead of climbing.
No, he just walked through it.
Yeah, basically.
Bueno. Vamos a ver. Alright, I guess I'm gonna start looking for food.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an investigation check, everybody separately.
Alright.
I've got this. Watch this.
Thank
There
you.
you go, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Nice.
No.
Oh,
Bob's gonna find something he's gonna like.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Give me this.
Most
no,
rotten
I
thing in
don't
there.
deal with it.
I'd assume I'd be looking for like soup cans. And
Yeah, you're
stuff.
looking for preservative things. Are you checking inside of them?
I mean, some of them. I don't want to spoil
So
all.
you check one?
Yeah.
This horrible smell of just rotten, gray, sludge-like liquid just meets your nose.
Jesus.
Mop, you open this thing here, this like package of like meats and things like that, and you find these, toasted strudels. Everything you find is just like covered in maggots and things like that. And you're just, you step on this can that's on the ground, and you fall into this rack of just rotting food, right through the freezer into the rotting slimy meats.
God damn it.
I need to find a Twinkie.
And I cleaned myself off.
Yeah.
So Jeffrey, you look around. You look through the entire store, and you find this bag of Twinkies, and it's not. rotten.
Okay, are the Twinkies safe?
Yep. There's only one.
That's when you need
There's
it.
only 2 packs there.
That's great.
I'm,
That's it.
Fantastic.
Zombieland?
I wanna look for any pasta or rice.
Is that a Zoom? Hi Zoom.
I've been
Yeah.
here.
How
Yeah.
long?
He's
Dude,
been
your
here.
ears are bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
your character sheet
My character sheet. Okay, I'm
near the
looking at
bottom under feet.
I'm gonna pocket those Twinkies.
That's
I
what-
have
As
2
soon as I
Twinkies.
looked at it, my screen froze. So just give me a second.
Wait, can you bucket a bag of?
No, it's just
No,
two
it was only
bits.
one.
It's 2 Twinkies.
Oh, okay.
No, it's two boxes of Twinkies.
Ah, that's
Oh,
even
yes.
better. Hell yeah.
Isn't it
We
like,
all getting to eat Twinkies tonight.
isn't like, what's any like non-rotting food?
That's the only thing you can find. Literally everything.
Twinkies
Even if
are
things that
like just chemicals. They
shouldn't-
can't be
yeah,
penetrated.
even things that shouldn't rot either have maggots and locusts and ants and things eating them, or they are just this gray sludge.
We need.
So I
Tim
couldn't find
Hortons
any
blueberry
rice or
muffins.
pasta.
No,
All right.
you found it, but still just this gray, like you can't tell what's rice and what's maggot.
I'm taking the maggot.
Okay, you have
Oh, hell no.
a maggot-filled bag of rice.
All right.
Hey, those are good protein.
Yep. Yep.
You're gonna make Kostya sick.
Uh-huh.
I hate maggots.
Bueno. I do know that they're still edible. In a way.
What do you mean?
Or you see this bag of maggots.
Bueno. In in military training, I bet says sometimes you have to improvise with food.
We
We'll
should
eat the maggots. They're very nutritional. Now, I also found these 2 boxes of Twinkies.
Oh,
And he shows the 2 boxes of Twinkies.
Very nutritional.
Está bien.
I have Twinkies.
And they were untouched because they're not food technically. They're like chemicals with some more sugar and chemicals, but it's great.
And you guys
Está
hear
bien.
you hear Mop coming back into view, and you see that he doesn't seem to notice, but there's a bunch of cockroaches crawling around his helmet.
Mop.
What, is there something on my face?
Yes,
sí,
actually.
cucarachas.
Specifically crawling around your face.
I used to throw off my helmet.
Wait, so I didn't turn into anything when I held the bag of rice?
It seems like you're able
With
to
maggots?
concentrate a little bit more.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
nice.
I'm gonna proceed to smash the helmet with my
You
mop.
see as you smack it, it's just like out of sight as you're just like hitting it basically like a hockey puck.
Great job. You should probably wash yourself or something before we go outside.
I just mop. I just
He's
put
just like
I
mopping
just-
himself and like.
Jeffrey,
What?
what's a Twinkie?
What?
What's a Twinkie?
A Twinkie is a chemical-filled compound thing that's kind of like cake filled with a fluff and cream that's also made of chemicals.
I like cake.
Yeah, me too. Which is why I grabbed these.
Bueno, this should last us a bit. Vamos, let's go back home.
So, I need all of you to make a perception check as you're leaving.
Yeah.
Great, mate.
I was like, ooh, and I was there.
You're not there, unfortunately.
I'm not there.
Soon's ready.
I'm ready.
I don't notice anything.
Not soon can find me.
Yeah, I can.
I got a 14. Not bad, I think.
I rolled a
Not
3.
Terrible. You rolled a 3. Bob also rolled a 2, but you know, you got a total of 3. So 14, 9, 5, and 3. As you see they're walking up El Fantasma, you hear the slightest footstep of someone walking across the ground. Somewhere. Let me show you the map actually. It's just a little quick map because I wasn't sure if we were going to need it.
Why?
You hear something in this direction.
Which direction? I have to zoom out. Frick, it's not letting me zoom out. There we go. Okay.
We're prepared even when he's unprepared.
I'm gonna use shadow aura on everybody.
Okay. Everybody goes invisible, and you see El Phantasma take a more defensive stance.
See?
Before he does it,
You hear him take a more.
I'm gonna walk up and around. Oh wait. So
Yeah,
is just
I want to
that
stealth.
heard it?
Can I fly?
Yeah, only I'm the one. So I'm just telling you guys, you know, before I turn you invisible, I'm gonna like, shh, and then I'm gonna stealth around.
Okay.
That would.
Roll a stealth.
The-
Why invisible just to see how quiet you are. It has advantage. So 36 total.
Oh my god.
Ooh, wow.
just wow.
Hello.
Want to go in this direction? Oh wait, it's gray.
Your color is gray.
All right, basically up here, and around here to see if I see anything.
You don't see anything down these aisles.
All right, moving
Actually,
down to the next
let me
one.
roll something
Oh, okay.
for
That's
as
fine.
well.
Can I?
You
Can I
can. You
do
guys.
something?
What are you gonna do?
I was thinking, like, can I fly up to the because, like, are we invisible also, or just
You're invisible. You can fly upwards. There's not a lot of room in here, and there's not really. There's like a foot of clearance above the top of these shelves.
okay? So, like, can I do that and just like scope around the area?
Yeah, go ahead and
It's
roll me a
quiet.
perception check. All right, El Phantasma, you roll me a perception check as you're continuing to look down the aisles.
All right.
I'm not gonna make it.
Okay. You guys don't see anything at the moment as you're both looking around. Mop, Jeffrey, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna walk down this way.
I'm heading over
And
here next.
I'm assuming the front door is.
Yeah, the
somewhere-
front door is a little bit down that way, while the front door is air quotations because it's mainly
Oh yes,
just a pile of
it's
rubble.
just a big hole.
Yeah,
So that's south of where we are.
yeah,
On the map. Okay.
yeah.
I'm just gonna start walking that way.
Okay.
Do I see anything in this way?
Jeffrey, roll me a dodge.
Ooh. I wonder why.
You don't see anything, El
Probably gonna-
Phantasma.
Missed.
Hmm.
Oh, Arya, if you're there, you also need to roll me a dodge.
It's because I saw him going through the door, and I was like, Jeffrey, no, what you do?
Arya, you managed to jump backwards 5 feet. Go ahead and put yourself there.
Okay.
Jeffrey, as you see this block, this whole shelf unit, which is a big shelf unit, rush and knock you all the way in here, it just launches towards you. And
Okay.
So hold on, let me just swap over the music. You also take 40 damage, which isn't a huge amount.
Okay.
That's a lot for a shelf falling on him.
Well, he also got
Yeah.
it slammed into him. He's pretty strong.
Yeah, I didn't have enough time to react, which is
Yeah.
great.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh wait, I have disadvantage on my check. Right.
Yeah, that's right. Remember, you guys all have disadvantage
Exhaustion.
for skill checks only, not the saves.
Except for me.
Yeah.
I didn't roll that. Or I did roll, but I didn't get a exhaustion point.
Yeah,
So-
hold on, I don't like that one.
Oh.
I like this one.
That one's more like a boss fight.
That was
There we
worse.
go.
There we go.
Okay, now we're getting frisky.
So, Arya and Mop, at this point, you see right here, armed outstretched,
What?
This bitch back?
and that's
Oh
where we're
boy.
gonna take a 5-minute break.
No!
Hey.
I need all of you to roll initiative when we come back. Anyway, everybody, we'll be back in just a moment.
Initiative. Oh,
Ian
I
goes
love
first.
it.
Ian goes first.
Ian goes first.
Ian gets to go first.
Whoa.
That's an
That's
actual
literally
good.
Hello, kind of.
I did. Silver
Blue's
Mop
not
and I
quite
did.
right. Oh, alright.
I won, so that's fun.
Do you want us to roll again? Okay.
Yes, Phantasma's not going first.
Oh, I hate this because out of character I want to kill this man, but in character I have to be a fucking goody two shoes, and I hate.
Okay, Ario's going
I don't
first.
think so. Not at that point.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Can I like Yeah, can I peek here and see if he was actually getting crushed or if he's just like
It's okay.
okay. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm here. Sorry.
Sweetie. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to at least like push it to where it's like not crushing the man. Why?
Oh! Oh!
Yes.
Good. That's good.
That's very good. Don't get tapped.
Hello. Thank you. Please no, not one. Oh, thank you.
Mhm. Oh no!
Okay, it's still okay. This isn't that one.
It's your sand now. That's good.
Okay. Okay.
I want to squash him between these two shelving units.
Shoot.
And then I'm gonna move it this way.
Wait, did he grab Arya?
Well, I'm staying.
Because she's a piece of sand. He's holding the piece of sand that is Arya.
DC 21 saving throw. Okay.
Alright. If I moved here, would I see Tom?
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Or
Alright. Okay. Boop. I'm pissed. Inspired action.
oh,
Alright. I wanna ghost stride to him, and I wanna summon 3 phantom links to hold him down, and I wanna hold my demon tooth blade like towards his neck. Concentration. Acrobatics.
decent.
Alright, so I guess Phantom Link does... Oh, one skill? Oh! Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. So a skill of my choosing.
Roll your
Alright.
best skill.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. ¿Qué estás haciendo? What are you doing here? That's what I should be calling you.
Well. Alright. I know he... Did I see him turn Arya into sand? Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna hold... Okay, so Thomas is on top of him. I don't know if that'll work out. Alright. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to free Arya though. By just literally putting him in an orb of water. Does that require an inspired action or no?
Oh, I really hope he does.
That's on my other one. That's an orb of water. Yeah, sure. I know. Why not? This is just orb of water.
Hope
Yeah.
he doesn't have any other things on his...
I don't have any more
spell.
action points, I don't think. I have like one more. Yeah, I guess I'll just like move right here. Well, no, Steinar has only 3. But it doesn't matter, I just moved right there.
Can I have a tea party while I'm in sand? Exactly, I'll party.
A mental tea party.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jeffrey real mad. So he's gonna just throw these at him.
Oh! Oh!
That takes 10 of my shards.
And he's prone. He's stunned, grappled right now. So would it just crit? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he gets that. He doesn't need to.
Come on, Jeffrey, say it. That's a lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Was that 131?
100. Yeah.
Eso es bastante daño.
You take her out now.
Ooh. Come on. Oh, now one. you do something for Arya in Nat ones, especially recently. This is so sad.
Yeah, but it figures for Jeffrey.
When it's Ian, keep him as sand, but when it's Aryan...
I'm still holding the knife, and I'm just gonna respond. Yeah. Usted, you try to use me for something. To kill innocents? Inocentes. Sí, because you told me to. Yo no era bueno, I was never good at making my own choices. Pero ahora... No. Te estoy ayudando. Wanna help them. It's fine. I'm still holding. I'm like, if he moves, I'm slashing him. I want to try to see if I can do a sleight of hand to see if I can get Arya's sand.
Oh, it's in water.
Alright, let's see it. Yeah. I guess I'll just grab it. Whatever's in there. Roll sleight of hand.
And water.
I'll leave it in the bubble, just like in the bubble. And that ends my turn.
You skipped one.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You're about to learn my pain.
Oh boy.
Prepare your puddle's luck.
Hold on, give me a sec. Boom! Hold on, give me a sec.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's a 10, baby.
Wow.
You could have dropped it and put it back up, you ding dong.
Nope.
Oh.
You did great, Steiner.
Yeah. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Dodge?
Bad for him.
Puddle's luck.
Oh,
dodge
no.
it.
It's easy. See?
Easy.
Not a lot. I don't want to say it. It's 40. First hit should have killed me, right? Oh my god!
You need to be careful.
So,
Oh boy.
Okay. Oh no.
So, because he technically did something, can I slash him? Because I said I was gonna hold. Okay.
Go for the knees.
Okay, so are the metal shards still embedded in him? Okay, I'm just gonna heat him up, and I'm gonna try to intimidate him again. Turn her back!
Times 10, right?
Yep.
Stop it.
Again.
Killed him.
Jeffrey, you gotta stop doing that.
Had to show him the same lesson twice.
Jeffrey murdered so many people.
straight up kill him.
Technically. Oh, that's great.
We should question this man.
Take him back. Let the whole party deal with him.
I want to turn back into the silver mop. I don't want to deal with the very little health of mine. I'm at, yeah.
So we're out of turn order, right? And is he still breathing?
I want to kneel down.
Just in case, he's just gonna heat the metal again.
Wow.
And I'm gonna be like, Bueno, Thomas, maybe you were right on one. And I want to take my demon tooth blade and just run it down his neck.
You decapitating him?
Yeah, basically.
Ah, not again.
So he disappears. He doesn't turn to dust.
He's a snake.
Did he take me with him? Oh, stop.
Remember that the pouch is still suspended in the fluid.
Yeah. Can I try that again with that? Or actually, let's just get the sand out away from him. Or, what am I saying? He's gone. I'm just gonna hold another more water around it.
Yay! Okay, that's fine.
So
that's cool.
Oh, we're probably gonna have to just do like one sand at a time. That's true.
Is there a container anywhere nearby? Oh, perception. Yeah. Break. Wrong one.
That's performance.
There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, Mo. Think you can fill this up with agua?
Yes. I just did the effects for purple.
There's no choice but to do one stand at a time. Alright, that's fine.
I'm still telling Athena to be quiet. You know. Oh wait, is Ian awake?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't here for that. Okay. So where do we bring these powers to?
I don't know.
Cause like we made this whole plan and we have bags and a whole tub, but now what? You know?
I don't know.
We can't really just lug these around with us everywhere. It's gonna be hard for us to survive and move silently.
Might be best just to dump them in the ocean. But I don't know. Like, we can't drag them around everywhere. I'm not even sure about taking them back to hell because there's so many people there who could abuse these.
Yeah. I mean, we could bring them back to the facility.
The
Dump them
facility's
in
probably
there.
overrun.
Well, then that means all the powers are out anyways, and we should probably just leave them here because it's no better being here than it would be back at the facility.
True.
We could also ask Papa Mop and Super Kate if they're still around. I don't know if they went with the guys or not.
No, they didn't.
Oh, okay. Ian, how's that dry mouth going?
I think he went BRB.
Feels bad, man.
Now he's back asleep.
I might go upstairs and ask Super Kate.
By the way, you see Athena sitting there with a giant pike with the brain on it, and she's just staring at this for the last however long she's been in the room.
Good luck with that one, Athena. Ashton's gonna make her way. Can she go talk to Super Kate? Is she upstairs?
In the kitchen.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, if we had been talking about finding Super Cape and them, Ian would have seen them in the kitchen. So would he have said something?
Oh, okay. Then I'll go into the kitchen. Spam keyboard. Hey, pop him up. Hey, Super Kate. So now that we have all these powers, what are we gonna do with them? Yeah, that's really hard. Do you... Okay, hide them where? Do you think it'd be a bad idea to have it that close to hell? To the axis of, like, bad people? And demons? And Zack? That's what I thought. But if that place is also overrun, then I guess it doesn't matter, because then those powers are also out and about. We want to get out of hell. We want to get out of hell. No reincarnation. Well, we personally have a little bit of a lead, but I'd suggest maybe you just talk to Athena about it, because she knows a little bit more than I do. But I mean, weird question, would you guys want to come with us and come back to life? Yeah. Yeah. I just don't want you to just stay here in hell where everything's going to shit. Oh, sorry about my language. Oh, well, a lot of us, well, not a lot of us, but Athena definitely cheated death, and, like, you know, death hasn't come and, like, slit her throat in the middle of the night quite yet. It might happen. But...
Ian's gonna walk in and he's just gonna be like, excuse me, I need water, hang on.
It's still dry mouth, Ian?
Oh my gosh, you don't even understand right now, it's the worst. I've been coughing up cotton like nobody's business, it's horrible.
Well, Super Kate, Papa Mom, if we make a plan about where we're gonna put these, we should probably all talk as a group to figure it out. Yeah? How long has it been? Yeah, maybe they're just having trouble bringing it all. Sure, I need to use the bathroom real quick though. I'll be back. I don't want to go to the bathroom. Is there a door to this bathroom? Is this where the door to the bathroom is? Oh, okay, cool.
Ian's gonna walk out with them and just be like, so, gonna say, so, what you guys been up to? Oh. I tend to try and take this stuff day by day, but I don't know. I guess the goal right now is just sorry, Cotton. Just gonna kind of follow him.
I wasn't going that way.
Ashley is gonna sit on the toilet, but not use the toilet. She's just sitting there. She's gonna see if she can talk to Sadie, but you can do other things before.
Okay. Yeah. Don't do that. I'm guessing it's also very loud for me.
Yeah, well, it's not too bad as long as he's whispering.
Okay.
So, but I might be able to do something for you if you wanted. At least for short periods of time.
I'm just looking at him, probably aware of what he's offering.
He stands up. He puts a hand on your forehead. And this cold, icy sensation travels each side of your forehead to the ears. And you see they start to shrivel up and shrink. And it's loud for a second. And then it gets quieter and quieter and quieter and quieter. Until it's about your normal hearing, maybe a little less. But you don't feel as if every sound is painful. It will last an hour.
What'd you do?
Turned your ears back to what I assume are normal.
I appreciate it.
At least until you can control it. It only lasts an hour. He offers a hand to help you up a little bit.
I cautiously take it.
Pulls you up to your feet. Did you want to go find the others? They're in the other sitting room.
Right? I head out.
Okay. He follows just
Good
behind you.
guy Bandersnatch.
Bandersnatch? You just call him Banders.
Yes.
I raised him well.
Oh.
You see Daniel walks in, Snatch following. You see he doesn't have the pillows or cotton in his
Hey,
ears
guys.
at all.
What's up, Daniel?
You see there's blood still on it where his ears are. But they're not
Dan, you
getting
got a little,
Do his ears
blood.
look different?
Yeah, they look very small and like almost shriveled.
I don't know that he has a power because I didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
But his
Dan,
ears
you
are
got a little blood on your ears.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about
What happened anyway?
Why are
But-
your ears so small?
What are you talking about?
I
It's been this way.
just pointed at that guy. He made my ears normal again.
I figured it
Wait,
would.
your ears were changed and you didn't tell me?
You both
yeah.
passed out, just from what I can tell.
Oh yeah, now I'm just a human cotton machine.
I'm sorry, but I was too busy, being
You
in
want my
pain to
cotton?
tell you.
He's just got like cotton in his pockets. He just pulls out like a bunch
You,
of cotton.
you
He's
see
like,
him
"Guys
cough
want
cotton as well.
I got another one. You want my cotton?
I see you got something.
I don't know what I got. I just named the bunny Hope, and then the bunny exploded, and I got sad, and now I'm just coughing up cotton.
And with that,
Athena.
we're gonna jump over to Ashley.
Oh boy.
Ashley, you're sitting there on the toilet.
She's a little nervous. Like she's actually like now she's like worried. She's like, hey, Sadie? Sadie. She's like rubbing her arm.
You see the arm like almost crawl up your stomach towards your shoulder.
Okay.
What?
Are you okay?
No.
You know, that's a good answer. That makes sense. Is there anything I could do to help?
Food.
Oh, hopefully the others come back with some kind of food that you'll like.
I hope so.
It doesn't seem like you're just hungry, though. Are you sure you're okay?
No, I'm not. I don't wanna see any of them again. Had enough with war, and he got away.
I've been thinking, because I don't want to see any of them again. But the biggest struggle that I had before was that I couldn't work together with the host. And I want this to be different, you know? So I wasn't lying, or I hope I wasn't being too forceful before, but I really wish we could work together. And if we work together, then hopefully it can alleviate some of your anxiety, and we can do this and make sure we survive, and we won't have to see any of them anymore. And if we do, we can smash their faces in and make sure that we're okay.
You don't know what work together means, right?
Yeah? Why?
Because it seems like it's a lot of you telling me what to do. The way you do things.
Yeah, I'm kind of bad at it, but only because I knew from what the host did. So we can learn from each other. You're a lot more smarter than I am, to be honest, so I really should be the one asking you for help. So that we can survive. If that's okay with you.
And you have to do things my way sometimes, too.
Okay, but we can't eat our friends.
Not our friends, other people. Bad people. Deal?
Ugh. Gosh. Only if I get to know everything, too. I want to know what you know. I want to know things that would probably help both of us out in this situation. If we shared, you know, our minds, it's two heads better than one, you know?
I don't want to know all of your memories. Some of them are probably sad.
A lot of them are sad, and I'm sorry, but if we really want to be together and be one, and Sadie, I do really care about you. We can do this together.
I'll think about it.
Okay. Hopefully they come back with food so you can eat.
Hopefully.
Is there anything else that you're able to eat other than human bodies and
I can eat other things.
toaster strudels?
Just they're not as good, and they don't really fill my stomach. They fill yours.
I see.
We might
Okay.
have the same body, but we have different stomachs. And different hearts.
What happens if you don't eat for a while?
I'll consume you.
Oh, that would be really bad.
Then
You don't
we'll
want
both
to do
die.
that, right?
I won't be able to stop it.
Okay, noted. That's scary, Sadie.
Didn't say it wasn't. You see, you stand up, or she tries to make you,
Okay. I go ahead and stand up, seeing that she's trying to make me stand up.
and she kind of just goes and, like, drinks directly from the faucet.
Okay.
And you see your reflection. You see that your skin, where her eye is more of a reddish, almost like pink red color, almost like it burned practically. Same with the arm. And you see that where you would notice veins instead of blue is black. And you see the eye is this pure black, the white of the eye, while the rest of it is this red color. However, and you see the hair on that side is all blood red. It almost is interwoven with
And
that
no
side of your
one's
face.
told me this? That's
Nope.
actually kind of badass.
All right, can you repeat that?
And she's
I couldn't hear a
shocked in the
thing.
mirror.
I'm not going to repeat that. Someone else can tell you, like in chat.
Okay.
But-
She's looking shocked in the mirror. Sadie. And she like touches her hair. That's kind of cool.
Touch the mirror.
What?
You see as she raises her hand to the mirror,
And then I raised my hand to the mirror.
you see it ripples.
Oh,
Then it turns red for a second. And you see this red-skinned, black eyes, both. And you see as it almost looks, but you can still feel it, that Sadie leaves through the mirror, and you can see her. Red hair,
oh.
red skin, black whites of the eyes with red pupils and irises. It's just very small. It's almost like she's standing on the sink.
Sadie, is that you?
She's only about 2 feet tall. She has a tail, wings, claws,
Like demon
and pointed
wings?
teeth. Yes.
Cool, cool, cool.
And she gives
And I
you
still
a,
say,
she gives you a
Sadie,
big
is
smile.
that you?
That's me.
Cool.
You see, it's not copying your reflection either.
We can just do this?
Sometimes we want to be a little separate.
That's cool. Actually, I wanted to try something. Did you want to try something out with me, Sadie?
Maybe.
Okay. And in my head, I'm going to literally give Sadie access to my body. Like, see if she can control my legs, control my other arm,
You see,
anything.
as she slips back through the mirror, it ripples again. You see, you're almost put in the back seat of a car. And she controls and does a spin real quick, like that, to make you a little dizzy.
Whoa. Okay. Good to know that can happen.
Yeah.
It's the whole body, if you wanted to know. I want to trust you, Sadie, so I hope we can use this well.
Maybe.
Gotta remember I'm dealing with the demon.
At least you're not dealing with death.
It's true, and I don't want us dealing with death. So we'll do everything that we need to do. Also, you can eat death if you see him. All the horse
No,
sound like it.
no.
That's the first time I've heard you not wanting to eat a dead body.
He's not a body. He doesn't have one if he dies.
Oh, that's okay.
None of them do.
What else do you know about them?
I know that they're all very strong and that they were created by the devil himself. They're meant to get rid of the people in the world, and there's too many.
So, how are they here now? Or do you not
I don't know that part.
Okay.
I remember periods of time when there was giant animals that walked on all fours and long necks and big teeth and claws.
They're
and
called
big
dinosaurs.
trees. No, it's stupid. They're not called dinosaurs.
Yeah,
No.
we call them dinosaurs, I should say.
And then there was lots of people. Like, I was a demon, and there were other demons.
This is the pyramid place. You're
No,
telling
no,
me.
no,
The triangle place?
No, no,
With the
not
sand?
yet. I
Oh.
remember walking around
Okay.
as like
Maybe-
myself, as you saw in the mirror. And
Oh.
then the sky got dark, and everything went red, and I ended up not here, but in hell. And then I woke up in a new body again. And then again. And then again. And then the pyramids.
Before we met, where were you? Before I woke you up?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
It was a place that was dark. It was scary. And you could hear sound, but there were no sounds. And you could see things, but your eyes were closed.
Okay. I drunk you out of a goblet of blood, by the way.
Do you like
your
the
blood
taste?
was like blood. No, it was like It was like gross and chunky. So no, like I mean, you're great, and I like you better. But like the host went down a little easier when I drunk him.
Do you like the taste of your own blood? And she's like rubbing a finger against your other arm.
No, I don't
She
think so.
cuts your hand, a little trickle of blood, and she starts sucking it up. And you're like, it actually
Sadie,
tastes.
you can't eat.
It tastes really sweet.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
You got a Sadie's point from that, by the way.
Thank you. How come that made me like feel different, and it kind of tasted not bad?
Cause you know what kind of demon I am. I'm the
I shake
demon
my
of pain.
Okay, Sadie, makes sense.
That does make sense.
So that's why every time we get hurt, it's like not that bad.
Yeah.
Like
I like pain. I like causing pain for others.
okay, that's a little creepy, but okay. No, but I like you. You're cool. That's cool. That's
I love
fine.
this demon
I
so
just
much
gotta
more
like get
You see
edgier.
is
I guess.
she slashes a finger across your leg, and it starts to bleed. I don't know how you're gonna reach that one actually. It's like right on the upper thigh.
Well, you didn't think that one through, Sadie.
You see as your tongue
I'll-
extends
oh,
outwards.
No. I was gonna personally take my own hand and wipe it and then lick it.
Yeah. Okay. So you're finishing talking with Sadie as you're eating your own blood as it's tasty. We're gonna jump back. We're gonna jump back to the other party and see if we can finish some things off here. So, you guys are putting various different things in there. You find a couple different objects like tools, and you see diamonds. You see some that after a minute do nothing. It must just be normal pieces of sand. And then after about like maybe 50, so like about 50 minutes have gone by. Arya, you wake up in this plastic bin. You're like, where? What happened?
Hi.
Welcome back.
Gracias a Dios.
Jeffrey hugs her.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
It's nothing.
I want inside. I'm gonna insight you, you motherfucker.
Do I have to roll?
I mean, no, I'm not gonna have you guys roll. Do you believe him?
Okay.
Arya?
No.
Okay. So you think he's telling the truth?
I think someone's lying.
I'm gonna put my hand on Arya's shoulder like, bueno, ahorita no tenemos tiempo. We don't have time for this. Tenemos que ir ya.
Why am I in the bin?
Después de explico. We'll explain it to you later.
You were sand.
Oh. Was I pretty, Sam?
Sure.
I'm gonna just pick up the bag of rice with maggots and just start walking out.
Okay, I follow.
Okay.
I'm gonna like.
Do you guys
hold
take
Jeffrey.
the other pieces of sand? What do you do with them?
Oh, I
that's
thought.
true.
Wait. Oh, we didn't go through them all.
No, that was like about maybe 50% of the sand. No, probably like 70% of the sand.
Okay. What came out of it? You said.
There's like some different tools. There was a couple diamonds. There was a bunch that was just actual sand. You're like, okay, that's been a minute. You throw it out.
What kind of?
There's like a screwdriver. There's like hammer. There's like a few nails. Just like really basic tool supplies.
I'm taking the
should-
screwdriver and hammer.
You also
Well, we should
find
take the rest of the
one of
sand
one
in
of them
case
is
somebody
you find a
should-
small silver key.
Oh. I'm taking that too.
Mop, how long can you hold the bubble?
For as long as I can in this form, I think.
God, we should probably take the rest of this stuff back to the house.
I agree. Vamos.
So
And
you-
then Jeffrey's gonna summon a shield to help against the rain.
okay.
Your heart.
Just heal us on the way, it'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay. So
Can I heal on the way?
yeah, you're healing on the way back. As you head back across Koilum, not too far away, and you do
Twinkies.
make it back to the house. As Ashley was finishing up this conversation.
That's a bad
Right.
bathroom.
Jeffrey's gonna triumphantly kick down the door.
So I definitely hear this thing.
Not
Immediately.
actually kick it down, but kick it open, I'm assuming, unless I'm kicking it down.
Roll
Oh
a
my God.
strength. Let's see.
Thank
Okay.
God I don't have super
straight
hearing for
strength?
that.
Straight
Oh,
strength?
Strength.
Oops.
So the door
My
gets kicked open.
Boom! And I got Twinkies.
Food.
Please?
What all did you find?
I got
Cookies, maggots, and rice.
Daniel, you see his
Twinkie me, my boy.
Daniel, you see
Um,
his snatch goes up behind you and taps you again, and makes sure you're shriveled for a second.
Oh, also Thomas is alive.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's
Hey.
it's kind of annoying.
Was
I killed him again. We're fine.
He didn't.
Killed him as in he
Mhm.
disappeared, or killed him as in his dead body is decapitated somewhere in the supermarket?
Oh no,
did
we
not fall into dust. He
decapitated him, but he still disappeared.
so
Yeah.
he's gonna come back for sure.
Probably,
Yes.
but
Most
he's
likely.
really not that big of a deal for me. He seems to be really weak to being stabbed.
Hey, do you
Okay.
guys I have a question for any of you guys. Do you guys know how to stop coughing up cotton?
I'm gonna take the Twinkie.
Yeah?
and pass one to
Oops.
everyone.
Yeah.
Drink
I've
some
been
Where-
coughing up a lot of cotton.
Y'all have Twinkies now.
When
Jesus.
Thomas disappeared,
Yeah.
did he just poof? Did he turn into
He just
sand? Like, what happened?
He just
Desa-
vanished out of
desapareció.
existence.
Just
He
vanished.
literally disappeared in his spot, and all this crap dropped.
Wasn't it like last time?
Like,
Yes.
no body? Kind
No.
of? Okay.
Mira, guys, really quick. And then he's gonna take out the silver key. He's like, "Han visto esto? Have you seen him use this?"
Have we seen him use this?
No, not that any of you can remember, even Athena.
Wait, what was
No.
it?
It's a small silver key.
Well, knowing Thomas, he probably has some stronghold somewhere that we don't even know about.
Maybe.
Eh,
Or
Can I have
maybe it's a
Twinkie?
red herring.
I think Sadie would really like a Twinkie.
I passed the Twinkie to everyone.
Okay. I eat the Twinkie.
Yeah, I'm eating a Twinkie.
I have never had a Twinkie, so I'm like,
They're
Good.
all right.
Guess
Hey,
I'll take a Twinkie.
Look, it's food.
Sadie,
not
you see
eat a
like half of
Twinkie.
Ashley's face
I
like
should-
smile, and then half of it frown like ugh.
They're no toaster strudels, but I guess it'll do.
I should mention, I scoured the entire place, and even the things in like soup cans, non-perishables, were all covered in ants, roaches, maggots. Most of it was like this gray goop. Whatever happened to it, it's not natural. The
Yeah.
only things that survived were these Twinkies, because
Twinkies
it's
are
not
not
technically food.
Y este arroz. And then I'm holding out the bag of rice with the maggot.
Can I just mention something? The next bad person we fight that happens to not be a zombie, can I eat them?
Heck yeah.
You see,
Ian said yes, so I'm just gonna take that as a
Wow.
Listen.
Prefer you
Really,
not
you're gonna
to.
listen to
We
Ian?
don't have
Is
to
it-
ask for their
Well,
permission.
It's
well,
for
I just
Sadie,
don't want
isn't
it to be like weird.
Listen.
Yeah, it's for Sadie.
Ian
Oh,
as
it's-
me.
yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Ian as me, the leader of this group. I declare.
I put my hand over his mouth.
Dodge out of the way of this.
you see, no, he just slaps your hand away because he reacts in time. I declare.
I declare that because, me, I'm just so great, that Sadie can eat anyone they feel like with permission. From Ashley. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna take.
Slapping.
I'm lifting him in the air and turning him
I-
to face me. I'm like, uh-huh. Keep
Keep
talking.
Well, hi, actual leader. He just waves at you.
I whisper to Sadie, see, he likes you too.
I mean,
I don't
if
see a problem
we don't-
with Sadie eating someone.
that's good.
If it's
Oh,
warranted.
if we don't eat someone, she'll eat me. So I think it's kind of a thing we kind of need to do.
And
Tina
I
nods
can't help it.
Again, as the
Will
leader
eat.
of the group,
Mm,
I declare.
I'm still in the air, by the
Ian.
way.
Yeah, he's like
knows.
upside down. He doesn't give a shit.
As the leader, I
Um,
declare that Sadie
Oye,
can
Mo.
eat people so they do not eat Ashley. Thank you.
That's
If
fine.
you're the leader, then we would have killed ourselves by now.
Este mop, vení conmigo. Come with me to the kitchen. Tenemos
Alright.
que. We have to get the rest of the sand.
Ian,
Sand.
as they're walking over, make me a Constitution check with
What?
disadvantage.
Wait, who?
You're being
Ian.
shaked in the Ian. You're
Oh.
being shaked in the air. Watch a whole bunch of fluff just fall out of his.
No.
6.
You see, as Ian, your stomach, there's like a sharp splitting pain. You have to clutch it as you're floating upside down.
Ian?
It just feels like your insides are like twisting and turning up.
As I see this, I'm gonna
I'm
pull
gonna grab
him
him.
and kind of like hold him in my arms, like wait,
No.
what?
No,
What?
I'm gonna grab him.
At the same
Yeah.
time, you see Papa Mop also fall to the ground, clutching his stomach painfully.
You guys?
Papa Mop?
He's like, you see he's sweating.
I'm gonna give Ian to Daniel, and I'm running over to Papa Mop.
What?
Yeah, same. Like, I just see this
You
before I
see
even
Super,
get this.
Super
going
Cape
to
has
eat.
also put a hand against the wall and just
You
not looking that
changed.
great.
Music changed.
Are you guys okay?
What the hell?
You see at the same time all three of their eyes roll back and they go unconscious.
Bring him to the couch.
Daniel, please.
Bring him to the couch.
Okay.
Okay.
I grab
Go
Ian.
over here. I take Ian with me.
I'm helping Papa Mop.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah.
You two pick
Okay,
him up.
Super Cape.
So yeah, you guys are helping bring over there, all kind of just leaning them in different spots on the couches.
Athena, I might need your help here.
Yep, gotcha.
I just basically want to hand on stomach, head, just everything, just trying to figure out what's going
Okay,
on. Trying
roll
to
me
keep
a medicine check. Or yeah, medicine or health check. With advantage. So
And a +10.
and a +10. So you're able to put it on there, making it a 29. Put your hand on Ian's stomach and his forehead, and you feel this burning sensation at first as you're kind of able to look through his internal systems. You see that he's contracted a horrible stomach virus of some sort. And you know this is from drinking some kind of polluted water.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Let's
Don't drink the water. It's infected.
No,
I
excuse
drink the
me,
water
you
and
guys
I don't
don't know
feel
that yet.
Yeah, he hasn't said this. So let him say it. You guys are jumping to metagaming conclusions.
I'm just basically I have my hand on his forehead and my hand on his stomach. I'm like, it seems like he's contracted some sort of virus. I assume from fluids,
Water.
water.
He drank a lot of water because his mouth was dry.
Did these two
Alright.
drink water?
They were in the kitchen the whole time. You would assume that
Um.
you would deduct from that, Athena, that they must have also.
I drank water in the bathroom,
You
but
and
I don't
Sadie.
feel bad.
Yeah, but you have Sadie. Maybe Sadie
Okay,
did
that's
something
true.
there.
We eat raw meat and we're fine. I guess I'm a little
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. She'd probably
Well.
consume the parasites or virus in the water.
I'm gonna see what I can do to counteract that, but just don't drink water for now. If you do, boil it first.
Wait.
You could just drink my water.
That
Oh
works.
God, no.
Yeah.
No.
I feel like you guys forget about that.
Water is clean.
I'm not polluted if that's what you think.
But it's like sweat.
Apparently, I mean, Zune would know. Zune knows. Okay, whatever.
Do I notice anything about the rain outside?
You notice that the rain, from what you guys can tell, actually roll me a perception, Jeffrey. Let's see.
Oh, great. Woohoo. So excited to roll this deception check.
Plus 4. No.
So it's a 19.
Yeah, 19 plus 4. You're looking out at the rain.
15 plus 4.
Oh, 15 plus 4, because of disadvantage, that's right. 15 plus 4. You're looking out. It looks like normal rain. It sounds like normal rain. From the little bit you could smell when you were out there, it smells like normal rain. You don't think that the rain, at least from your knowledge, is odd or strange.
I'm gonna go back. Okay, so I don't know about the rain outside. I think that's fine. I think it's just the plumbing or something.
I wanna see.
Diseased food and water.
Famine.
That's why all the food's bad.
Voy a chequear.
Famine.
Famine, yeah.
Ian, roll me another
Daniel,
Constitution save,
Can you
please.
heal this?
So we're just gonna.
I'm healing.
We're gonna have to
him, too.
keep
Does
battling
that-
and starving
Ian,
until we find a way out of
Ian.
here.
Roll me a death save, please.
A dead Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god.
You drank a lot of water.
You're good.
Success.
That's one success. However,
Oh my god.
that is a fail for Papa Mop. A success
Aw.
for Super Kate.
Oh God, there's only so much I can do about this. I feel bad.
I don't want to get a
There's
freaking
things you could
triple
attempt,
kill.
Daniel.
What?
There's definitely
There's
things you
I
could
could
attempt.
Yeah, I could.
Daniel, it's almost the end of the session. Please use a heroic action.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Heroic action time, I guess. Baby. I wanna extract the virus from them as best I can.
Alrighty.
Wah.
So, explain how you're going to attempt this at least a little bit.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did before when I zeroed in on what it was wrong with them. I want to focus on all of the good parts, sort of,
Mm-hmm.
and make those better, sort of like directing the bad stuff into one spot, and then I kind of want to pull that out using this just a combination of everything that I know.
Okay. So, roll me a health check to start, please. Say
Plus 10 advantage.
plus 10 advantage, but he does have disadvantage because he has a point of exhaustion. Because he failed
No,
that
he
check.
doesn't.
No, did he
I
fail
did
it?
not.
I thought you rolled a 15.
I don't have any
Oh,
exhaustion.
he
rolled a
rolled a
15.
15. That's right. He
Yeah.
succeeded. That's right. So, yeah, so it's 23 for him on his first roll. You start delving into the systems of Ian to start. And I need you to roll me an ingenuity or mental.
Okay. Ingenuity. I can never find ingenuity.
Near the bottom.
Bottom.
Mental. I like mental better.
Okay. So 33. As you look inside the systems, you start empowering the different cells in the body to help his immune system, boosting it upwards. And you feel the disease leave his body. And then, however, both Papa Mop and Super Cape make another death save. I'm not telling you if they succeed or fail. So you have 2 more people to do. Go ahead and roll me another health and mental for each one. And which one are you doing first?
Okay. It was Mop that didn't make his.
You don't know
save, right?
that.
Or was that Abe?
You don't know that.
Yeah. Okay, I can't.
Can't metagame that.
Oh, okay. Whew, I like Mop more, so I'm going from Papa Mop.
Alright,
I
alright,
appreciate it, but I'm not sick. It's my dad.
Alright, Mop, you start. So Daniel start touching your face. Okay.
Full
Okay.
and mental.
Yeah. Same thing on Papa Mop. You expel it from him. And
Oh,
the death
thank
save
God.
is rolled for Super Cape. Alright,
Okay.
go ahead.
Health. Mental. Ugh.
Those are both pretty good though.
Okay, that's okay.
A 30, a 33, and a 25. Same thing. You're able to remove it from them.
Soon's a badass.
Help of Athena.
best
He's able to do
doctor.
something that nobody else could have done.
I am gonna, before he finishes, check Ashley. Because she did say she drank something.
I did. I don't feel
Yeah,
bad.
we're fine. Leave us alone.
Okay.
I mean, Sadie's lived forever. She probably knows what she's doing.
Well, I guess if there was anybody to cure famine, it would be Jesus. So
Who's
Well, I
Jesus?
guess Daniel's Jesus now, huh?
Oh
I
no.
remember. No, never mind. His name was Moses.
I mean, you might have known a Jesus. He was in the Middle East.
Mm,
Sadie.
maybe.
Jesus, get in here. Cure famine. Okay.
I
So,
like that.
Ian, you awake, feeling very shaken. It's still a little sore in the stomach, but better.
The fuck?
Super Cape also starts waking up. They start coughing a little bit. You start coughing up Cotton again a little bit because of normal coughing.
Good question.
And Papa Mop wakes up very bleary-eyed and just kind of slumps back down. Thank you. What happened?
The hell was that?
So
the
no,
water.
do not
You
drink the
okay?
water.
Don't drink the water.
Ah, the water. I should have known that. Yeah.
And that
Here,
is
you
where-
want some water?
And that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Okay.
Here, you want some water?
Just sprays water in his face.
No, please.
Anyway, everybody, thank you guys for playing. Thank you. Thank for people that are watching, either live or Zavod. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Adios.